gonna work. But I'm trying to do a video. I don't know what's up with this, but I don't like it. I don't wanna. So I'm attempting to do a video. I'm sitting still because I don't got no choice. But I already know what it's about. It's a reminder of what I'm supposed to be doing, and I done got a little far away from what I'm supposed to be doing. So the Lord done set me down, and I ain't able to do no lifting because I'm stuck in the house. But it really be underlying messages to everything. Anytime I get too far away from what I'm supposed to be doing, which I ain't, really try to get away from it, but it's been on the back burner because according to the way life works, it's other stuff that I need to do, right? But according to how the Lord works, this is what I'm supposed to do. So I'm doing this video because I need to do this video. It's what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, I've been ordering some shit that I haven't used because I haven't been doing no videos. So I ordered these cards. I've been on Temu. It's a problem. Don't get on there if you haven't already. Okay. So, but they got these cards on here that I like called, what's the tea? Life is like tea. You must calm down and face it. Now that's real. These are called heal yourself reading cards. I hope all is well with you too. Sending that love right back to you. So, these cards don't come with no book, but I don't really care because I like to do intuition anyway. Then I got these called Yin Yang Oracle. Lilith Designs, whatever that is to her. Then I got these I've been having just in case I need to do some clarifying. So, and I got my paper so I can write down the timestamp so people don't got to go looking out through for what they need. And I'm going to write it at 3:10 because then I got time to say the prayer because I'm still going to say that, okay? So, God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages for all the signs, starting with the Aries, going to the Pisces. Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, and negativity is welcomed. And I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Aries, this is where we start. Why? Because according to the universe, that's the beginning. And we got rid of the Beyonce song a while ago. I put 3:10. Let me change. They're going to be like, it didn't start. 3:30. That's good. That's a couple seconds off, but it'll work. Now I'm going to get these a cut. Look. I got this little table off of Temu 200. It's that love triangle. What? Love triangle. Third party. Multiple lovers' choices. Giving money. And then bad reputation. Or forcer. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. Ugh. And then we got in their head. I don't like that. Wants you back. So somebody trying to manipulate their way, or maybe even use money to do it. Or it seems like it could be somebody here who forced her. It's like they're aggressive, but not in a good way. Somebody wants you to be hooked, or this is you wanting this for somebody else. They want you so bad, they want you to be hooked, but they're haunted by their own past traumas. This is why they behave in the unhealthy manner that they do. That's why they're a forcer. They got a bad reputation in some places. This is somebody who try to buy you. Love can be bought. Stop, Katana. I'm babysitting my brother's dogs right now, so they might bark back there, especially if they think they heard something. Or this could be somebody that you love and you're attached to, because it does say love triangle on the bottom. You could love somebody that's attached to somebody who manipulates them or forces them, or that they're in their head. And even though this person might love or want you, they're attached or hooked or forced. So you could be starting to look at this person different. They could be gaining a bad reputation with you, because they just, it's like you say you don't like that, but then you keep going back to it. Why ain't you doing shit? That's deep. I like these cards. What we got for Aries? Because I'm just doing whatever comes out. And whatever your business that spills is the tea that I'm going to sip. All right, so let's see here. Child services. Reflecting. Fake smile. Kids at risk of being taken, or is about to. Reporting something. Neglect and abuse. But you know what? The energy with this card don't feel that way. It feels that somebody is calling and making fake reports because they're upset every time they reflect on something that pisses them off. So they bring in this fake ass smiles or these fake ass reports. Somebody lying. I don't feel like nobody's child is being abused for real. I feel like somebody's reflecting over something that didn't go that way. So they're trying to do some type of fake reporting. Tell me about child services. Doubts. Lack. See, this is somebody else's problem. Now, I do feel like there is somebody who did go into child services, and this is why they have doubts and why they feel like they're lacking something when they're not. Whoever this is for that was in the child services as a child, or this is where your trauma comes from, you feel like you got some type of lack, or you're doubting something because of past traumas. But I do feel like you're going to receive some type of message in a dream that'll help you. Yeah, that'll help you with your vulnerability, because I feel like you're a little bit too guarded right now, but you will be receiving some type of assistance from the spirits. Distance, retreat, or time out, epiphany. Yeah, some type of epiphany or breakthrough that's coming through that will bring an activation of your higher self. It's faded, but it's helping you to go some type of distance or retreat or move away from something that ain't really healthy for you anyway. Something about child services. That was for somebody. This card fell on the floor. Yeah, somebody's mad at somebody. Somebody's holding a grudge, and this is why they call CPS on you. That card fell on the floor for a reason. Somebody's mad at somebody, so they calling CPS, making reports that they abuse and neglect their child when they really don't. But don't worry, because some type of truth will come out about this. About the mask wearer. It's some type of expression. Somebody's kid could have been born in the spring. It says seeds in spring, or something will happen in the spring. Something's going to be exposed through some type of expression about somebody who's holding a grudge. So they reporting CPS on other people because they mad, though. That's not good, because if you put somebody's kid in the system and that you think that's going to be better for them, but motherfuckers is not thinking about that. They're too busy holding a grudge. See, look, uninterested. Look what's on. They uninterested. They don't give a fuck what's going to happen to the kid. They worry about this grudge they holding. Same shit, different day. This motherfucker look through fake accounts and everything. This is somebody who look and said crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset. This is somebody bitter and miserable. Oh, look under there. Drama starter. Why? Because the motherfucker's moving. Somebody's bitter. But whoever they trying to bother is unfazed. Then it say boss daddy under that. What? Whoa. Hold on now. The cards done fell everywhere. Please don't. This shit is a catastrophe. That's what this is. That's why everything's getting out of control right here. The fuck? Somebody's remaining unfazed in the middle of a catastrophe. I'm freaking out about the cards, and the motherfuckers over here it's gonna be just fine. But somebody need to keep their business on the hush. It made it all the way to the first card. Now let me pick these up because I was using them. Growth, summer. Why is it giving us? Oh, it's something over down there. That's how these cards work. Autumn, harvest, disharmony, triggers, conflict, growth, summer, avoidance, stalemate. Somebody don't want to admit that they lost. They want to avoid that they lost. That's what this is. This is about a competition. Somebody's holding a grudge about a loss or a competition that They lost some. They didn't compete. They couldn't compete where they couldn't compare. This is somebody who needs to grow up. They're in disharmony and conflict, trying to trigger other people. See, but I do feel like somebody else is about to have a harvest here with this autumn card. Something in the fall. Somebody wants to avoid bowing down to you. But I don't feel like it's about that for you. I feel like you're focusing on growth and being happy with this growth summer card. But this person is in disharmony because they want to avoid a stalemate. This is how I got to beat you ass motherfucker. Baby's good. She right here asleep. I'm glad too, because baby, it's going to be impossible to get a video done with her. Like, wanting to be out. She a good baby. She sit there, she don't fuss, but it's not going to last 2.5 hours. I can guarantee it. I could put all the cocoa melon in the world on. It just won't last that long. So, tell me about this reflecting. She doing good though. Thanks for asking. And hey, look, this is some mess here. Somebody really want to cause a disharmony or some bullshit in another person's life, but that's not going to work out. Why? Because what's coming out? Karma, balance, justice. What's going on, Rico? Karma, balance, justice. Look at that. Something's about to put somebody in a position to reflect. It's like the Lord putting somebody in the corner saying, think about what you done. This is what somebody about to get since they want to play crazy with people and their kids. You trying to cause doubts and lacks, and see, it's gonna be a breakthrough and epiphany. This is the person right here who's getting the dreams and their message. I just showed these 2 cards. It says somebody's gonna get a breakthrough through their messages. But this is the person who got the doubts and lack. I feel like they not on. I feel like this is the person that's being helped. But I feel like it's 2 stories going on here. I feel like it's a drama, messy motherfucker trying to call CPS because they mad and they holding a grudge. But I also feel like it was a motherfucker who actually been in child services and they struggling with something, some type of lack and doubt. And they're going to have an epiphany in their dream. Something will balance out and they will find some type of confidence or courageousness. They're going to find what they need, some type of higher self-activation. It's going to find whatever they need. If not what they need, it's going to show them what they need to see. As far as these fake people with these fake smiles in their face, whatever happens, it's going to balance it out. It's going to wipe the slate and make it even. Whatever the slate is for whoever. Fake smiles. Spring seed. This is about, I'm still on Aries. That's why I said I'm going to be here a while probably. I'm still on the first one. Facade, beliefs, twin flames. Okay, that's what this is about. So, somebody's faking with a twin flame. It's somebody is like pretending to be something that they're not, or pretending to have some type of beliefs that they don't. So in order to plant a seed or to disrupt the seed from being planted. Celebrations, gifts, abundance. When I pull out too many cards, it get bad. Give me 1 card for this pal right here. What's going on with this fake smiles? I'm still self-sabotage. Holding on to some shit that's not even important. So this could be somebody in their own belief system. Hole in the soul, courage, entrapment, inner child, sexual arts, pay attention to the signs, take off your mask. So somebody's in the way. Somebody's being their own enemy. They're self-sabotaging it. It's either they're self-sabotaging it due to being afraid and needing courage, or because they got a hole in their soul. And if they got a hole in their soul, some healing needs to occur. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to see y'all too. It's been a long time. I'll be looking and I'll be thinking, look at them days. They're just counting up. So give me 1 in this bottom pile. Then I'm going to keep it moving. I don't know what's going on right here with the Aries people. It's some haters. It's some hating assholes in the building. That's what it is. The envy is real. Unleash your creativity. Phoenix rising. See, somebody just need the balls to do what they need to do. That's what that's about. But I feel like something to do with the system, as far as not like jail system, but child services system. Somebody ain't feeling good enough. And it's attached to like a mother not keeping them, or something to do with foster system type shit, or having to go live with an auntie or uncle or maybe a grandparent, something like that, maybe a dad. Entrapment, to see, and it's got a hold on them. Entrapment. Also, the motherfuckers trying to trap somebody's trying to get somebody in some bullshit by lying, but it's somebody who's they're feeling entrapped. They're feeling entrapped by an experience that they went through. You hear that dog? The dog just cried. She been dreaming bad. I had to rub her a couple times to wake her ass up. She was shaking. Now I just heard her go right when I said somebody was entrapped by their experience. So it could have been hurtful. Damn, he did it again. It's a she. Jinx. Oh no, that ain't her. It's Katana in there. I'm sorry, girl. I thought you was having a bad dream. I thought I called you out your comfy spot. She was, or it was the other dog this time, but it was making a weird noise every time I said it. Anyway, somebody's needing to discover their life's purpose. And how teachable are you? Huh? Pay attention to the signs. See, it's another person here that needs to release some type of beliefs. The beliefs are a facade, and it's keeping you from stepping into your purpose. It's keeping you from stepping into your purpose. They want to know, how teachable are you? Right? Somebody needs to step back from thinking they know everything. That's what that's about. So that you can discover your life's purpose. The signs are there, and they're wanting you to pay attention to them. So how teachable are you is a question you need to ask yourself. That's this person, whoever that person is. It sounds just like an Aries. That's why I'm going to address it to. Why? Because y'all bosses. Y'all got it. So sometimes it's okay to take a step back and see. Sometimes the leader got to lead from the back. So you can feel like a leader and, and all that. But sometimes you ain't in charge. Sometimes it's your turn to take a passenger seat and be the student. Depending on whatever the way the Lord set it up. You might not like it. Which is probably why you're in the situation that you're in. But sometimes it ain't your decision. Sometimes it's out of your control. And you just got to do what you got to do. And somebody's beliefs. It ain't even got to be religious. It could be that you believe that you're supposed to run it, or you believe that you're supposed to be in charge. Maybe it's not that this time. That's a hard thing. Well, I don't need to be in charge, but I'm going to tell you what I mean by it. It goes hand in hand with seeing things the way you see things, or having a certain set outcome on a situation. Sometimes it won't work. It'll work out for you, just not the way you thought it would. So it's important to be able to let go of the outcomes. That's something I done been able to overcome. Because now it's just like, now I'm just like a leaf out this bitch. Wherever the wind blows me, that's where the fuck I'm going. Why? Because ain't no point in me making plans over here and plans over here. Because if the Lord got plans for me over here, all my shit's getting shut down, right? Okay, so blow me, motherfucker, where the wind goes, where I'm going. That's how I'm rolling out here. Because what the fuck else am I gonna do? Make plans that the Lord gonna shut down? I done seen motherfuckers be out here planning their whole life, or they go through their life years and years and years, and then the Lord come through and destroy everything. And it's not like a destroyance. And when I say destroy, because it could come in the form of divorce, or a form of us having to start over. And to us, that's destroying. To us, that's painful. But to the Lord, it's growth. So to the Lord, it was a foundation laid for us to start something great. You see what I'm saying? So thank you, Miss King. So I stopped trying to see things from my own perspective. Lean not unto your own understanding. I'm trying to just see what the Lord got me to do with you. What's next? So let me go that way. No, I didn't forget. But I know I was getting it. You wasn't the only person either. It was a couple other people. So then I started like, man, let me get to it. Because then I start feeling like, well, shit, now I figured y'all was waiting, but I'm thinking, damn, they they starting to let me know. And shit, everybody got some shit going on in life, But I can at least do, at least I was saying at least there's nothing else I need to come and do. At least a video. At least a video in a week. A week shouldn't go by where I don't got at least one video out. This is what I be on myself about. But shit, time be flying. I still be in my zone. Going out to do my rides, getting paid. So then I come home. It's time to get on my mommy duties. And then the day just be gone. So, but now I ain't got no lift to do today. So it's like, but it's also a time to reevaluate. Because I pay attention to the signs like that card said. I know this just ain't no coincidence. I don't just need a vacuum on my car and I better, it works. But it's making this tap, tap, tap. And I ain't trying to fuck my car up. Now I still got another car so I can get where I need to go. But it's too old to lift. So, but all of that is transpiring in a 3D. But on the 5D level, I understand what's happening too. It's not just that. It's the Lord making things happen behind the scenes. So yeah, it looks like I just need a new vacuum on my car, but I already understand what's being told. I already get it. I already, what they say, understand the assignment. So let me keep moving, y'all, because we're going to be in here 4 hours. And the baby going to pop up. I'm going to be really having to take a break right on the live. And that's what I want to avoid, because that could make a long, long time. I mean, if I got to do it, I got to do it. But if I can avoid it, I'm a roll with that. So, Taurus. So, and then I was like, well, I haven't been back. I was doing, look, I'm gonna have to change it. I was breastfeeding. I'm feeling emotional. I was breastfeeding, right? And that wasn't working out. I'm telling you why, because my body was just under so much stress. So then I started, like, I went back to my 6-week, what they call that, postpartum, and my blood pressure was so high that they readmitted me. I was thinking, what the fuck is this? So I ended up on the blood pressure pill, and then I couldn't produce the breast milk. It was a lot going on, and it's making me more emotional the more I talk about it. And then next thing you know, I started smoking weed again. And then all the blood pressure problems went away, because I feel like shit, if I'm not gonna breastfeed, it really ain't no point in me not smoking weed. I'm a weed smoker. Shit, some of y'all know that. But anyway, shit, I was a little nervous. I was scared. I really was, because I'm only 30. What the fuck do I got blood pressure problems for? That's how I was thinking about it. In the time, I don't have to take the pill no more because I'm out of it. I don't have blood pressure problems no more because, like I said, I started smoking weed again. But my motherfucking feet and legs was so fat for like a whole, like, months. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I was scared of the motherfucker. I was, and I ain't having no more motherfucking kids. Y'all have y'all have all the kids y'all need to have, but I'm done. I got 3. And the motherfucking labor was traumatizing, because they pushed on my motherfucking chest so hard I thought I was about to pass out. I'm laughing now, but in the moment I wasn't laughing. It has just been a whole bunch. So, but I'm surviving and I'm making it. Life is life, and I'm sure everybody got their own shit that they got going on, you know. I'm just glad that shit is over with. And now when I had the baby, all I could say was, we made it. But, and now life is back life, and now I'm being a mother and providing, and I'm cooking, and I'm cleaning, and I'm still trying to fit the videos in, and it's a whole lot. So, but the Lord must got some type of plan. And that's what the whole thing I'm reflecting back on, because that's my plan, to do what I was doing. But now the Lord is making me take a step back, and because obviously his plan and my plan ain't the same. Let me keep going. I got emotional on y'all ass. Thank you, Ghost Warrior. Now I gotta change this thing. I just spent 4 minutes crying. Shit, I'm emotional. And if I feel it, I'm just gonna have to let it out. Y'all just gonna have to give me a second, or, you know, come back in a minute if y'all ain't really big on tears. In a minute, it's gonna be some other tears. Like, let me just keep on going. All right. I'm on Taurus, but that timestamp is 4 minutes off now. Okay. Whatever comes out. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Ghost Warrior. The healing part is coming to a pass, you know. I mean, I'm healing as far as myself. I'm still working on that, you know, but as far as labor, I feel like I'm good on that, but it's like it's not as easy to do the videos now. But I can. That's because then that's really an excuse, because if I just put some lift off, I could do a video. So a lot of things are making me emotional. Because I ain't trying to lose my way, and I don't want the Lord to think that. I don't want him to think I'm having I'm having a complete breakdown in this video, and that was not my plan. But it's like everything is happening in this live video, because a lot of things is coming to me. And it's forcing me to reflect on a lot. It ain't that I ain't take my time to heal myself from my labor. Because I'm okay. You know, I'm up and I'm moving and I'm doing everything like I was before. But it's that I ain't putting the Lord first. And it's smacking me in my face right here in the video. And that's what makes me hurt the most. Because I feel good about doing the videos, and I really like doing them. But I done got caught up in life. I got this robe right here. It's going to be my tissue. It's one of the thin ones, like the hospital, so it'll work. One of them fuzzy ones ain't going to work. Okay. I'm going to change the time step again. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words. And the baby just sleeping away with her little hands up on her head. That's how she do it. Look, I'll show y'all. That's how she sleeps. Now, look, I don't want to show too much going on back there. Oh, shit. I just keep leaving the screen. That's how she be sleeping. She just be comfy and cute as can be. All right. All right, Taurus. I put 27. That's still 20 seconds off. Shit. All right. What's the message for the Taurus people? Yeah, thank y'all. This is the last kid that's coming out of me. The lady said, "You want to tie your tubes?" I said, "No." Then after, it was too late. I was thinking I should have told her ass yes. I should have, could have, would have, but I didn't. All right. She always sleeping with her hands up like that. Damn it. I just can't get right. All right. Now let me cut. And change the time step one last time. Shit. All right. It'll get there. Thank you. I'm gonna wait now. Okay, there we go. Thief. I got thief. Look, giving money again. Or somebody's taking money. It says thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. But look at the card. It don't look like a motherfucker's being robbed. So that says a lot. It's an emotional rob. She listening to him talk and she smiling all good. What's in his hand? Oh no. Let me relook at that. Let me look again, because he's holding the whole pistol. He's clearly about to rob her. I don't know how he got that close. Or he's talking to her. She's the getaway driver. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but somebody's stealing something. Either they about to steal together or he about to steal from her. But I feel like somebody's trying to steal money in this scenario, Taurus. Cock blocking. Are they trying to steal money, or are they trying to steal a person? With the cock block energy, I don't know. Somebody's trying to steal something. And it could be due to bad habits, like drugs. You know what I noticed? Drugs change motherfuckers. Who they want to be or be affected. If like you smoking a little weed, that's one thing. But you start doing shit like this, it'll affect who you are. You can't be who you truly want to be, because the drugs got your mind blown and fucked up. I didn't seen it. I done seen it firsthand through my own parent, and then trying to date a motherfucker on drugs. Who, good luck with that. I'm sure it's hard for them too when they trying to get cleaned up and stuff like that. So no, I ain't trying to pass no judgment or nothing. I still hold a friendship, you know what I'm saying? But trying to love a motherfucker it'll break your heart because their mind be robbed at the time. I got a friend and he'll speak on it. He ain't no shame in his game. But then my mama, she ain't talking about that shit. She'll be mad I even said her. I should have just left it at parent. Like, it just depends on how much in the truth you willing to stand. And some people ain't ready to face, you know, their story. And some people are because they know that their story, what they've been through, made them who they are today. Yeah, it will. Because you know, they don't mean to break your heart. But their heart is in their desire. And sometimes the drugs, whatever you choose, will physically take over you. So it's nothing that they can really do. But just follow whatever they feeling. It's sad. Looking you up, shine and unfazed. Researching you, studying you, getting info. Shine. Your light irritates their demons and unfazed. So somebody's bothered like a motherfucker by you and you ain't bothered at all. You sitting here sipping your tea. Huh. What's the problem? What's the problem with the people? Why are they so mad? Oh, somebody mad because they got bad karma and you moving on from them. Somebody's haunted by memories. And somebody's scaredy tactics done dusted off. Okay, so these people brought this to themselves. Tell me about unfazed. Union. Integration. Somebody's unfazed. And that's about getting back together or coming together. Truth expression. That's probably why they're unfazed, because they know the truth. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody knows that in the end there will be an integration and a union. Or, excuse me, an integration or a union. Somebody knows that there's a harvest. Somebody knows that it was written in the stars. Huh. Well, good for you. Past lack suffering. Fulfillment wish. Ace of water. Ace of fire. Shadow side, self-worth. This is somebody right here. This is how they telling their story. In the past, I've already hurt. I've been through feeling like lack. I've been through suffering. I've been through the dark side. What I want now is my wishes fulfilled. What I want now is to have my cup overfilled. I want real love. I want real passion. I've been through the dark side. I've been through the shadow side. And now I know my self-worth. And I'm not settling for nothing less. So what's happening now is this person is distancing themselves. They're taking a break. Why? Because they need to focus on their own self-care. So what they're saying is, yes, I know we are in a union. Yes, I know you might be my twin flame, or yes, I know you might be my soulmate, however you feel about the situation. I know that later down the line, we're going to come together. But right now, I ain't worried about this shit. Why? Because I got to focus on me. You got to focus on whatever the fuck you got going on. Somebody done just completely stepped out because of self-worth. They said, I know what it's like to hurt. I know what it's like to suffer. I know what it's like to be in the dark. Now I want to know what it's like to have my wishes fulfilled and my cup filled with nothing but love and passion. They're not saying that. They're demanding it. They're saying it, but then they're demanding it as a boundary. Way to go. Kudos to you, damn it. Looking now, that's why the person's bothered. This is why your shine, that right there, that self-love. This is why their demons are bothered, because how dare you love yourself like that? How dare you love yourself so much that I don't fit in your life no more? How dare you? This is how the person feeling. So now they're stuck, just stalking you, looking you up, trying to look to get some information, because this self-love boundary that you set makes you untouchable in a sense to this person, and they don't like it. Well, way to go, Ghost Warrior, because have y'all seen the world these days? It's getting worse out there. Like, damn. I remember just like not even a week ago, I was pulling up trying to get somebody for a lift ride, and it was motherfuckers laying out on the ground bleeding out, waiting on the police. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I drive into? Anyway, I was kept looking because I felt so bad. Like, damn, I looked up later. The lady didn't even make it. Two of the other people made it, but she didn't. Everybody was crying for her, saying, please just breathe. And she didn't make it. It was thinking, I said a prayer for her too, but you know, when I say my prayers, I never know what a person got for karma. I never know what they did or what, I never know the behind the scenes. So I'd say my prayer and I say, Lord, if you can, I know he can, first of all, but I don't know what they did to put themselves in a situation or how they ended up there. If it was a bad place, bad time, I can't judge that. I don't really know what happened. So I say the prayer, but then again, I let the Lord know if that I'm not trying to intervene in what his punishment is or his karma is for nobody. I make that clear because you got to be careful what you ask for and what you intervene in. Not saying that she did something to deserve that, because nobody deserves to die. But I'm just saying that I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like, that's why I mentioned, I don't know if she was in the wrong place at the wrong time or something happened that was coming back on her. I don't know what the Lord was doing, is what I'm saying. So I prayed for her, even called the police for her. But I didn't want to overstep because I know how vicious the Lord can get. And I want to stay in my lane and not swerve on his. Y'all get it if you get it. Okay? Looking you up. Somebody's bothered and watching from the sideline. They don't have any tickets to the floor. This is somebody you can be getting messages about in your dreams. That they're cooking up some type of plan here. This is somebody it says Uranus, opportunities, leap, and freedom. This is somebody you're not with, that you freed yourself from. And this is somebody, remember. It says remember, awakening, chemistry, passion, epiphany, breakthrough. So this is somebody's waking up to what's going on due to a separation, or they will be. And when they wake up, they go completely stalker. And that's the most, that's really the unhealthy version of twin flame. Because now nobody want to heal. Instead, they want to just watch. You don't have to watch from the screen. You can just go heal yourself and meet me right here in the middle. You see what I'm saying? But to each his own. Some people's trauma run deep, y'all. Some people's pain is so deep that they don't want to look at it. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying that you should have used that to be so sympathetic that you let a motherfucker hurt you over and over and over again. But I'm saying keep that in mind before we judge. Because some motherfuckers been through shit that we couldn't even wrap our mind around. That we couldn't even be able to put our feet in those shoes and survive the way they did. That card came out. Regardless of whatever somebody's been through, one person is free and the other person's not. Let me wipe my nose good. Shoot. One person is free and the other person is not. One person is still struggling with this lack and this doubts in the hood, being covered up in the dark, and one person is out in the open, free, and they shouting and they jumping and they happy. It wasn't easy, but they made it. That's what that's about. And then there's another energy who's avoiding it. But you see how these cards that are darker cards, avoidance, lack, doubt. That's because they still in the shadow side. And the other person's already come out of shadow side you have to go through the dark to get to the light. And if you don't reach the point of where you standing on your self-worth, baby, you come up out the shadow side. You did. Because you was forced to look at this. You was forced to even break your own cycles. And you might even still be doing it. Because you don't just get to look at everything around you. You look at you like, damn, I'm behaving like this because I seen my mama do it or my daddy do it, or the cycle's been repeating and this shit got to go because it's not healthy. I want a healthy relationship, so this is what I'm going to have to fix within me. Or you don't just be looking around like, you need to fix that. You need to fix that. No, you're going this to fix you, not other people. And that's how you come out with this and this. The renewal of yourself and your self-worth. That's the type of love the Lord gives. That's the type of information and knowledge the Lord teaches. Shit that really means something. Because when you get to self-worth, and that means you loving yourself undeniably, that's when the world really starts to unlock itself to you. Ain't that wild? But not only are you caring about yourself so much, but you also are caring about the laws of the universe. You caring about what to do and what not to do. Shit. I'm just saying. Tell me about shine. Shining, shining, shining. It's the light. It's the light and somebody not ready, being ready to go to the light. That's the problem here. And they're sitting there and they're look at that. Repression and regret. It's dark down here and it's a little bit of light, but I bet you that's from the moon. The moon's about illusion. It's about deepness too. But there's the sun. Strength, empowerment, rejection, loss, fragmented. See, I feel like this person they regret it. It's like they regret not having the strength to be empowering and move towards the sun. And now they're sitting here in rejection, lost, and feeling fragmented. So I do feel like this is why they're irritated by you or triggered. I do feel like they're going to get up and get that shit right, though. Not probably now. This ain't no shit you probably want to sit around waiting on, because it might take a while. But I feel like they getting the point by now. Especially with the bad karma on the bottom. You ain't going to test the Lord again after this. After this kind of lesson, you ain't going to test the Lord no more. You just won't. My lesson was pretty harsh. But I deserved it. Yeah. I done some stuff, you know. That I didn't realize shit come back. You know, every little thing. The smallest thing you put out in the universe, you will get back. So you gotta be careful how you speak, how you move, how you treat people, the intentions, the thoughts on your mind, all that shit. Because it's gonna all matter in the long run. Gemini people. Let's go to y'all now. And the dog snores too, ain't that a bitch? Are you? You in Indiana. That's where I live. Alright. Gemini. I get to preaching, y'all, but I don't mean to. I mean, I just feel like I be a vessel. So stuff gets to flowing out. And I don't really try to stop it. Because I don't feel like I'm supposed to. So I might have to change the time step several times. Alright, Gemini people. Let's see what's going on in y'all world. Creativity. Steals your ideas. I thought we were starting this off on a good note, but I think I'm going to have to retract that. I ain't even saying that. You for sure don't need to stop it. Look, I don't know how to be nobody else, Victoria, okay? Look, creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. Ain't that a bitch? See how they tricked me? You come into this card thinking, creativity. What a great card. Until you read the bottom, like, oh, somebody's stealing creativity. And then look on the bottom, impersonator. That's where I'm pulling from. Anyway, the bottom says impersonator. So somebody want to be you so bad, Gemini, or you want to be somebody so bad. Take it where it goes. But damn, how you do this? Look, this is somebody who's smiling in your face, but all the time they want to take your place. Those backstabbers. You probably need to watch your circle, baby, because somebody in your face pretending to be your friend, but really mad at you about something. About something. They're wasting time. They're a groupie and uninterested. I feel like you will dodge a bullet for whatever this is. It's called a case. Damn. Sexual infection. Oh, sexual disease, rash. No, well, that's not what I think when I think catching a case. Okay, so shit, I was thinking maybe somebody going to jail, but it's clearly pills there. In the STD, with an STD thing going on. Somebody got a rash, a sexual disease, or a sexual infection. It look like it's secure, though. I mean, it's got the pills there. I mean, not that you would want one, but at least it's secure. Jackpot. Somebody could win the lottery. And this could be why somebody's on your nuts. Or somebody feel like you won the lottery. That should have been theirs. So this could be a person. Anyway, somebody's smiling in your face. In some cases, this person might not even be your friend or in your face at all, but in some cases they are. They right in your face, right in your circle, smiling like they're your friend. But the whole time they just trying to steal your ideas, get you some information, and they really want to be like you. If they in your circle, it's the motherfucker who dress like you. That's who it is. They dress like you, and it's like you say, oh, we going to a party, and I ask you what you wearing, and you show me. Claim it. You gonna hit it tomorrow, maybe even today. Don't forget to get your ticket. It's like are we going to a party and I ask you what you're wearing and you tell me you're gonna wear a cute little mini skirt and some leggings, right? And I say, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna wear, a yellow sundress and some knee-high boots, right? So then tomorrow when we link up for the party, you got on a yellow sundress and some knee-high boots. Like, bitch, what is this? Did you say you was wearing a mini dress? You heard what I was wearing and then you try to use my idea. Like, that's weird. You wanted to dress like me, but you want to look like me at the party? Like, think about it. Like, that's weird as shit. So that's the type of motherfucker, in some cases, somebody dealing with. They be dressing like you. And then you look a motherfucker like, are you starting to look like me? What happened to the way you used to look? Somebody's an impersonator. They're a groupie. In some cases, this is a man and a woman. Now, she probably might not dress like you, though. But I feel like she do stuff to waste your time. This is somebody who want to be with you, but you're not interested in them. Which is still dodging the bullet, because I feel like this person's crazy, burning, or they after a jackpot. This is somebody you will reject. Or this is somebody who you have rejected and now they're feeling threatened. They're feeling some type of way. They're mad. They feel like they got to get you back or something. Somebody's mad. What's going on here? I don't know. It's a lot of this. It don't surprise me when I look out my window and I look at this, what's going on. It's a lot of this going on in the world. People are just so mad right now. They've been mad, but it's just, they can't hide who they are the way they used to. So it's just spilling out. And now it's a bunch of madhouses out there running around. Hunted. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. Fake accounts. Fake social media. Accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Same shit, different day. This is somebody who don't want to change. This is somebody who they always doing the same old shit. This is somebody who makes fake accounts to see what's going on. To spy on you. That's fun. That's always been weird to me, bitch, because I'm not about to post everything I got going on social media. So what you looking for? What you looking at? Like I'm going to go in there and put the good shit. No, I'm not. The fuck? I'm not going to put shit. All right. Tell me about this fake accounts. Cyberbullying. Somebody could be trying to make fake accounts to cyberbully. But there's clearly somebody also making it to keep an eye out. To peek like the owl. Tell me about this fake accounts here for the Gemini people. What is this? Stability, harmony, flow. Oh, because shit is going good for you over there. So they need to they need to see it. They need to get a peek. A sneak peek into your life, because how you going to hit the lottery and just not say nothing? How you not going to buy me nothing with your winnings? How dare you be over there healing in peace and not talk to me, Gemini? What is going on with you? I got to spy on you now. I got to make a fake account. This is how this person sees it. Whatever it is. Some of y'all just healing. Some of y'all in the flow of things. Things are going good. You got stability. You got harmony. And you don't need nobody fucking that up for you. Some of y'all are healing and y'all not in the place that y'all used to be in. So y'all not really rocking with the people that y'all used to rock with. It ain't nothing personal. But I'm not in the same space in my life no more. And then you got family, home, commitment. Some of y'all possibly done got into a relationship. And now y'all focused on other shit now. Something more important. And you can't go hang out the way you used to. And your friends ain't understanding. Some of y'all could be just completely isolating yourself from people because of your own thoughts. I mean, let's not act like some Geminis don't do that. Okay? So, same shit, different day. This could be how somebody's feeling about you. That you do this. It's a Earth. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the same shit, different day. That's a problem with the Ace of Pentacles, ain't it? If somebody's always on the same shit, even though it's a different day, And the energy coming out on that is, I want something fresh. I want something new. Somebody's tired of this. Somebody's tired of doing the same old shit. And then we got action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings. Are you the feeling of tired of being the same, doing the same old shit, providing anybody with courage to take action? Jupiter is luck, right? Don't get me the line about astrology. That's not my suit, okay? But I'm pretty sure that it's luck. But don't quote me on that. Now, actions and beginnings. Somebody needs to take action on the beginning, but they need courage to do it. But they've been on the same shit, different day. Apology, forgiveness for being detached and cold, guarded, and now they want to be vulnerable. Somebody could be receiving assistance from spirit guides to change because cycles are being completed. When it comes to the same shit, different day, this could be somebody finally overcoming cycles that they're stuck in, but they ain't. Or they're needing to, because then they wouldn't be so mad at you for doing it. Keeping an eye on you. If you got healing to do, you can't be watching me this much. If you must be feeling good, feeling great, and healed the fuck up, if you can spend this much time watching me. But you can't be, because closed off, guarded, and resistance is there. This is somebody who's been resisting a change. Why they on the same shit, different day, but you want a new beginning. But you don't want to change. So somebody needs to take some type of action. But in order to do that, they need to find some type of courage. This is what they know that needs to happen, but I don't know that they're doing anything. But I do feel like they will. They'll find empowerment and strength, and they're going to get it from the sun. Yeah, they're going to get the clarity that they need. Somebody's about to go through an awakening, and it's going to change the whole way they see things and the whole way they do things. Haunted. And this could be that they're haunted by memories and having flashbacks, dealing with trauma, or some type of side effect. I don't know what kind of side effect. Well, I don't know. People go through different shit. You never know. So isolated thoughts. Somebody's going through something right here. Whoever this is for. I mean, this seems like it'd be a couple different stories within the spread, but it's definitely, and I feel like with the Twin Flames card, that's Gemini energy. It could be a Gemini it's a Gemini here haunted by something. They're having flashbacks, or they're haunted by memories or experiences. Some type of, or it could be a side effect of something that they taking. Transcendence and unity. That's something, because even though, I mean, these are the same exact. They remind me of twins, and that's more Gemini energy. But it's the Twin Flames card came out. So somebody could, and if I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but somebody definitely could be trying to be like somebody, but in a good sense. Let me break it down. So just imagine, like, it could be like a twin flame thing, where one person triggers the other person to start healing, right? So somebody could see how your self-worth is and your self-love, and how people love you and respect you or whatever for it. And now they're wanting to do what you do. So it's like a copy, like kind of copying, but not, if that makes sense. This is somebody who be haunted and afraid to do it. So they, instead of doing something, they would just isolate themselves and be guarded, and they're standoffish. But then they meet you and they feel inspired to do something, to make a move, to transcend, right? It's like you bring clarity where it's a lot of deception and temptation. But in the same ticket, you would only be a, what's the word? A catalyst. Because the Lord be knowing what he doing. He be setting things up like a domino effect. Let me see. Let me just ask these right here. Give me one for this right here. This pal in the bottom. Somebody's inspired by somebody else, because they see what loving yourself can do, or what self-worth can bring to the table. So they're wanting to try it too. Or maybe nobody showed them that route, or they never really was introduced to that type of perspective until now. I don't really know. Sexuality and wild. Well, clearly they haven't been doing. This is more of a, yeah, I was gonna say this is more of a spirit thing. It says help from above. See, when the Lord come in now, the sexuality, which is all good and everything, but it normally don't be that important. I mean, people will do it, you know what I mean? But it'd be more on, you don't be touched in the pan. You should be more touched on the soul level, right? They touch you on your soul, and that's what really makes it hard for you to get away from. So somebody's used to that kind of stuff though, but they not used to nobody coming through and touching them on the soul level. And the senses help from above. They sent you somebody that they knew you weren't gonna be able to resist, that they knew would inspire you to change yourself, something that you've been resisting for so long. See, the Lord is a genius. He really is. And now you move from entrapment to discovering your life's purpose. It's genius. It really is. And your pride dies out because you won't really give a fuck about pride anymore. So what you begin to do, take off your mask. See the beauty within yourself and within love. Imagine that. Boy. Imagine that. Imagine somebody being mean and bitter and refusing to heal all this time. You get your friend try to talk to you, your brother try to talk to you, your sister, your mom, you know how they come and give you the pep talk. Hey, it's not that bad. You'll find this other fish in the sea. Whatever, blah, blah, scoop. Motherfucker still mean. Then here come one motherfucker in your life, and you've been closed off all this time, but somehow they got their way into your heart. Because the whole time the Lord be setting stuff up to do stuff. And sometimes you might not even be. It might not even be about a hard thing, but it's about change, or it's about you needed this catalyst to come in your life to get you going. Because if you wasn't perceived in that way, then you would have never got up and go. Good, you know, all those people that was telling you, hey, you need to change. You need to change. You didn't see it that way. But here come the catalyst, and now you all inspired to change. Like, the Lord is something else. I'm telling y'all. All right, moving right along. Cancer. I'm going to just put it at 40 in case anything happens. And I won't have to change the timestamps. What's the message for the Cancer people? And what's the tea? Uninterested. I had to wait because I put 40 and we didn't get there yet. Uninterested, dodging bullet, child services. This card keep on showing itself. Spiritual hater. Ooh, I'd rather have an earthly hater. Because, bitch, what are you doing? And look how they set her up. Like, look how they show the bitch on the card. Like, what are you over there doing? You hate them. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Ugh, can't stand a bitch like that. Like, ugh. Go find your own gifts. Why you hating on mine? Why you hating on my light? You got your own. Uninterested. On this card, they show a man. They show a woman over here. She's upset about something. Clearly, that's the brakes on the back of their car. So they're stopped. They're pulled over. She done told this motherfucker, let me out of the car. He done pulled over and got out the car with her. He trying to talk to her and get her back in the car, but she ain't trying to hear it. And this is what they call uninterested. So he done pissed her off so bad that she rather walk to the destination than get back in his motherfucking car. And that's the energy. Ain't that a bitch? But in the same token, it's like a bullet got dodged. I might got to walk home, but bitch, I ain't got to ever see you again. And blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected. Wait a minute. I don't think that's what they meant. Because now I'm confused. I had to make sure I wasn't tripping. But it says protected by haters. I think it should say protected from haters. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But it says dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. I think it should say protected from haters, but we'll just keep moving on. So I'm with the, yeah, she going through all that in a moment, but a bullet is being dodged at the same time. And then child services. So I'm trying to see how this would fit. Unless they already have children. But she's dodging a bullet. That don't mean children ain't already in the situation. Whatever. That's not even here nor there. But I feel like what she's dodging a bullet of being in a bad situation where she runs the risk of being neglected or abused or shit, possibly even taken. There's a rising queen here. And this is why the haters are spiritual. The spiritual haters are out here. There's somebody clout chasing. Won't they do it? And it really be the Lord using your enemies as a stepping stone to bless you. That's what that be about. See, this person knows that this queen, that they know you a queen and you on the rising. And this is why they're spiritually hating on you. See, you are rising up on a spiritual level and they're chasing clout. Like, are we serious here? You want to trip me off of my throne of spirituality for some clout? Oh, and they broke. This is somebody who could have some type of evidence on you. And if they do, they talking shit about it. I'll do this, this, and this, or expose this, this, and this. Somebody's upset and bitter. But I don't know. Maybe they do got something on you. You never know. You never know. Cancer. Spiritual hater. I mean, everybody, nobody's perfect. Everybody did shit in their past. So I don't know. If you standing in the truth by now and you ain't giving a fuck about nobody and what they got to expose, bitch, do what you got to do. That's who I was. That's not who I am now. Look at the cards still come out here too. Rising queen. Stepping into power. Praise. Coming up the spotlight. Somebody don't like that. Look what else came out. Spiritual hater. She coming right out with your rise. I feel like it's a woman hating on a woman, but it could be something else. Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. There's also somebody out there who wants you back, but they're not showing no changes. Yeah. They scarcity tactics are played out and you haven't seen no facts. As far as you concerned, this motherfucker ain't shit and they play dirty. You don't want them back. Yeah, they dirty offers. They can keep them. But I also feel like this spiritual hater ain't shit either. Unless you actually dating a motherfucker that hates on you. Shit. I just want to know what's going on with that. Tell me about the spiritual hater. Shit, sometimes you could be sleeping with the enemy. Good morning. You probably wouldn't be sleeping with the enemy if you knew the enemy was the enemy that you were sleeping with. But until you realize some people be sleeping with the enemy. Been there, done that. People just so good at faking love. That's crazy, right? I can't not like you or not fuck with you and just be in your face smiling like everything's good. It's gonna irritate me. Because I might just want to punch your fucking lights out. Like I'm sitting here smiling in your face for. Like your voice irritates me. Everything about you is irritating. So I can't sit here and pretend I like you long enough to be coming up with any master plan. Like, fuck that. But people are different. They're different. So, spiritual hater is clarified by reunion and soul ties. Present, abundant, and gratitude. Third eye, clarity, detachment, and code. So, is somebody mad about a reunion or a soul tie that you hold? Or they're mad about the knowledge that you carry with the third eye and the clarity? This is somebody that you detach from, though. This is like, I feel like this is somebody that used to be a friend. And now they just watch. And they're mad. And they hate. They hate. because they feel like it should have been them, or they feel like you don't want, it's like you level up on the soul level and you separate, and they mad about that. Tell me about this code detachment. Tell me about that. Why does this facade beliefs? Tell me more about detachment and code. Twin flames. Okay, so that's what this is about for somebody. But that would still fall on. So I don't know if the motherfucker they met. It's about your twin flame for somebody. It's about detachment and code. It's about a facade. So somebody got a twin flame that's being detached and cold because of a facade about beliefs. Are they because they believe in a facade? Because this card says facade and beliefs. So somebody's believing a lie. That's what that's about. Somebody's twin flame is believing a lie that is causing them to become cold and detached from you. But the problem, this person's problem with you is that you have the knowledge of it. That you can see them clearly for who they truly are. And what they're trying to do to your reunion or your soul tie. But in the present moment, you're still you have gratitude because you still feel abundant. So this person ain't really stopping your shine. And I feel like that pisses them off even more. You're still in the energy of a rising queen. Tell me about rising queen. So if you are sweating, you're not allowing a motherfucker to see it. You right now, you busy. You on your way to give a speech at the White House. I mean, shit, you got some important shit to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but shit, I'll just roll with it. Freedom leap, Uranus opportunities, message your dreams, Neptune compassion. It's like you sympathize with it, you do, but you got more important shit to focus on. I feel like you have compassion for this person and their dreams, the clouds, the illusion that swarms them. But you also have the clarity that you need, and you know what needs to be done. So while you sympathize with this, you got shit to do. Well, that's why you can't allow this to affect you too much, because you might get distracted from the prize. And plus, it's a lot of projection going on around you. And what you want to focus on is what was fated. Divine intervention, detours, decision. Or you got a choice whether you're going to stay in the course or allow this stuff to distract you. But you have the clarity, so I don't see that happening. This is for somebody who has a choice between keeping it going and going back to a motherfucker as well. I mean, it's also for this person over here rising up as the queen, but it's also a person here who's dealing with a choice between keeping it moving or going back to a motherfucker that wants you back. But it's the problem is this person is wasting your time because they're stuck and they haven't had no changes because they have a limit. Sometimes something's limited with them. So if it's limited, then it can't reach unconditional. And the last thing you want is a motherfucker who got limits to the love that they willing to give you. I'ma love you as long as you do this. I'ma love you as long as you be like this. But as soon as something changes or you step outside that limit, baby, my love shuts off. Like that ain't, you don't want to end up with nobody like that. You want a motherfucker that's gonna still love you when your hair turns gray. They'll still want you when you gain a little weight, if you gain a little weight. And the way they feel for you gonna always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. That's what you want for yourself. You don't want no motherfucker that's gonna love you as long as you got the money to dish out. Or they're gonna love you as long as you providing this and doing that. But as soon as you stop doing it, you become non-existent. Like, fuck that. Get you some real love. Fuck that artificial. No, look, that ain't the word. Fuck the bullshit. You don't want that. You want something kind of old school, kind of new school, but worth having. So I'm just saying that to say, don't settle for no bullshit. So, but the wish fulfillment, disharmony triggers conflict. And that's the problem right here with you and this person that wants you back. Right now, you're faced with a choice of turning back and going back to them for some of y'all. But the problem is here. It's like the fulfillment of wishes is what you're desiring, right? And this is triggering a person. They're triggered by the fact that you want your wishes desired because you want love. Venus is about love. It says offer. Venus. Somebody wants love offer. They want love. They want to build. They want to grow. But the problem is the other person is egotistical. Vanity is outdated. and pride. So they won't change and they're wasting your time. So this is the problem. The problem is that because they're outdated and they're wasting your time, you letting them go, which puts them in a disharmony and brings conflict, and they're feeling triggered by the fact that your wishes being fulfilled brings in soft, loving moments. And it's because they don't produce those, because they need some healing. So while they're needing healing, they don't know how to be soft, and they don't know how to be loving. They don't know how to be what you need. And that triggers them. Because if they can't be what you need, then guess what? Somebody else gonna have to do it. And what the fuck? How dare you? No, I gotta do it, not somebody else. Like, this is the mentality of whoever this person is. They're upset and they're triggered by you going. It's not that they don't want you to be happy, but they're triggered by the fact that whoever's gonna make you happy ain't them, because they couldn't get it right, because they was too stuck in their pride and their ego and their ways. Because look at this, the receive open card is reversed, because they wasn't open enough to tell the truth and express. And so that you didn't receive. So you didn't receive. However they truly feel about you, they didn't express. So you never received it. So maybe they do have the potential or the capability of being soft and offering you love. They just haven't opened up and did it because of pride and ego. Either way, they fucking themselves and the situation ain't working out. So it's getting left behind, and which is bringing on the trigger for the other person. They're being triggered by this. Tell me about this bottom part. Besides the hater who's being triggered, she's going to be triggered regardless. Say she's been doing all this to get in the way of a twin flame or lie, get this person to believe lies. They're going to still be bothered. It's going to be bothered because they're going to find out the person has courage. They'll find the courage because there's a hole in, the hole in the soul. And the only person that can feel that hole in their soul is the person that belongs there. Let's see how it could be, the energy switched up on me, because the hole in the soul last time was dark and somebody needing to heal. But now it's about one person feeling that you want, that means something. Courage and self-love. But somebody that you won't go get until you have obtained some courage and some self-love. And until then, it'll just remain as a hole in your heart. Because it ain't no place like home. Even in your dreams, you there. But it takes courage. And the person's not ready to be courageous or ready to... Whatever they're not ready to do or they haven't done, it's just not... It's just that. And the fact that you're doing it without them, it triggers them. You're supposed to be waiting around, but that's not how shit goes. Life is going to keep going, whether you get the courage, the confidence to do what you're supposed to do or not. Tell me about the top. The top... On the right, say what you mean. Phoenix rising, have faith. So somebody needs to stand on what they say. But they need to have faith in order to rise like the phoenix. Because they're receiving help from above. Left side. But something's keeping them tied down. Say what they mean. Is this somebody who goes back on their word? I'm up to now. I got more questions. Entrapment. Take off your mask. Pride. That's what this is about. This is about somebody having faith and rising through the phoenix, or staying hidden behind their mask because of pride, which is only bringing in entrapment for them. That's wild. But I get it. Fear fuck you up like it. You been looked up, looked down like, damn, fear did that. Now I ain't got this and I ain't got that because I was too scared. That's why if I'm scared, I gotta just do it anyway. Unless it's some fear factor type shit. I watched that the other night. That's why I thought about that. Okay. These cards ain't too bad. Hello. I'm listening because I'm like, I don't know if that's somebody. I thought it could have been birds or something, but no, that's somebody's like raggedy ass wagon or bike that they pulling down the street. And it's squeaking. It just need a little WD-40 and it'll go away. It even comes with a little spray for the creases. Alright. Let's see who's next. Leo. One of my kids was shaking the shit out that toilet. Like you gotta shake the handle, but damn. Alright, Leo. What's the message? What's coming out for the Leo people? What's the tea spill? Unfazed. Cock blocking. Forcer. Into you. Spiritual hater. Rising Queen. Didn't I just shuffle these cards and cut them? Drama starter. Always partying. Same shit. Different day. Creeping. Groupie. Creativity. Screenshots. So somebody's got proof of something. But the person showing you the proof could only be doing this so that they can cock block some type of situation. Somebody's still unfazed by whatever this cock blocking is. But there is a forcer here. Somebody who's like forcing things on you. Try to forces you to get what they want. Tell me about forcer. This could be somebody you got chemistry and good vibes with, but they got like, they like to creep or they got bad habits or something. Tell me about forcer. Third eye, clarity, guilt and sabotage. Truth and expression in the reverse. Detachment and cold. Huh. So this is somebody possibly trying to force themselves on you because they've already sabotaged the situation with you and they possibly feeling guilty about it. They're feeling guilty about the fact that they didn't tell the truth. Or the fact that you can see through them. But they feel the need to try to force their way in because you have went detached and cold. And they are still into you. So this is somebody with a mean streak. They got a mean side. Or they got the potential to get angry, which means it could be a Leo. Sorry, Leo. But when y'all ain't managed that anger properly, y'all can blow the fuck up. Seen it. This is somebody who likes drama. Or this is somebody creeping with a motherfucker who likes drama. Which is what makes sense as to why motherfuckers making sure you receive that screenshot. Which will let you know that the person talking ain't telling the truth because the screenshot is already in the phone. But this is somebody who likes to force their way in. And they use force. I hope you ain't in no abusive relationship. You gotta boil some hot grits. And throw them on a motherfucker. I bet you ain't never fuck with you again after that. Medea did it. That is true. She sure spoke facts with that one. Regret, repression. Something could have happened in the fall. I just feel like, tell me something about this forcer. Give me one of these. Because how else would a motherfucker be forcing their way back in? Procrastination. Unless they got like good manipulation tactics. But the third eye is here, which means somebody sees through it. It look like he's motherfucking choking her. I don't like abusive motherfuckers. That's what it seems like. Give me a little more here, Spirit. Avoidance is stalemate. This is somebody who's doing anything at all costs to avoid you leaving them alone. Or this is you trying to not let nobody go. Growth, summer. Somebody needs to grow. I feel like growth, a little growth wouldn't hurt. Growth would be how you get to your happy place. Not holding nobody hostage in a relationship. Because that's not going to do much. Yeah, somebody's hurting. And this is why they abusing people or forcing their way on the people. Because their inner child needs some healing. And only then will they be ready for a brand new beginning. This could be an earth sign. I don't know. Don't let nobody hurt you. Don't let nobody put their hands on you, hold you against your will. None of that shit. You got to fight people. If that's what it takes. I'm not a big... I don't like violence. But what you ain't gonna do is hold me against my will, baby. I'm going back to my kids. Trust me when I tell you that. We're gonna go by force or we're gonna go by choice. But I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Cog blocking. This is somebody who don't want you to do shit. They try to control your every move. And you seem unfazed by it, but I don't know how. Somebody cock blocking. Or you pretend everything's all good at home. Deception, temptation. Air, ace. The ace of air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could be dealing with an air sign. But it's like the deception is here. And it's tempting, but you got the clarity. So somebody could have made it out, and they're considering going back. They're considering believing lies. It's tempting to believe the lies and the deception, but you got the clarity. Yeah, somebody's trying to bring you back, but they want you to remember. What is going on? This person got you mind. Regret, repression. This person wants you to be isolated from your family. So they just wanted to be you and them and nobody else. So are they manipulating their way in, or what is going on? Tell me about unfazed. A reflection, projections, reunion, soul tie. So this person is projecting energy. But they must be pretty damn good at it. Because what they want is you back. Hell. Or this is you. I don't know if it's a little feisty, like fiery. I ain't trying to blame it on all the Leos, but I'm betting you it's at least 1 or 2 Leo masculines doing this. If a motherfucker don't want you, fuck them, okay? But this person is like brainwashed a little bit. You know how we get is, I'm going to just say it, it's women. When you be all into a motherfucker and they tell you this to tell you that, they have your mind controlled. And you be believing anything, cutting off your friends, your family, to start to deal with a motherfucker. Next thing you know, you be needing on people that they had you isolate from. Like, what the fuck? Trust, divine time, action, beginnings, lack, doubts, assistance from the spirit guides. Yeah, they gonna get you out of this. But somebody wants you to not believe in yourself. Somebody don't want you to believe in yourself. They don't want you to trust in divine time. They don't want you to have any beginnings. They don't want you to take any action to have any beginnings. And I feel like all this is due to because they lack the courage. So they want you to stay stuck and held behind with them. So it's like some cock blocking going on. Somebody interfering or forcing their way upon so that they can have the outcome that they want. It's really sick. And somebody really thought this out in their mind, thinking that this would be a good idea. This will get her to do it. This will get them to do it. Yeah, but I don't feel like they didn't count on this unexpected storm. A tower comes in and fucks this thing up. Brings in disharmony, conflict, and triggers. So whoever's doing this is not going to work out for them. Stability, harmony, see, because the tower is going to come in to make it fair. To stabilize the situation, to make it harmony, to balance it out and make it fair, to fix the flow, since somebody wanted to control it. The Phoenix is about to rise. With the Phoenix rising card, the sadness, Somebody's not going to be sad for long. Because things are about to work out in their favor. I feel like this is somebody who kept believing or kept doing what they was doing, even though they were people was trying to block them from it. Somebody's receiving help from above. Y'all got to be careful who y'all laying down with. That's important. Be careful who you laying down with, because when you lay down with motherfuckers, it's an exchange of energy there, and you might not want that energy that motherfucker's giving you, right? It might be bad juju on their ass. Then next thing you know, be jujuing on the beat. No, I'm sorry, I can't help it. But you don't need it. Alchemy. Pay attention to the signs. How teachable are you? Alchemy. Transmutation. That's what I think of when I think of that. That's a it's a transference of energy. But somebody, it's like taking energy that's not so good and transmuting it. Alchemy is about more than that, but that's what I think about. Like if you're an alchemist, somebody can give you all the bad energy that they want, and you'll take that shit and transmute it and do something good with it, right? We need alchemists. Why? Because what do we do with that? Energy is not going to die. It's just going to keep going. So if you take that bad energy and transmute it into good energy, then that's good for the world, right? We need people like that. Have faith. Say what you mean. Pride. But the problem is somebody needs to be willing to learn from the alchemist, because it's saying to pay attention to the signs. Somebody's being asked to pay attention on how somebody does what they do, how the alchemy works. Then they want to know, how teachable are you? Somebody's they're trying to help somebody out. They're trying to teach them how things work, how things go. The process of energy is what it seems like somebody's being taught. I feel like that's going to help the perception of a person. But according to the universe and the way they're balancing out the situation, it's going to cause stability and harmony. It's going to help the flow of things. So the universe step in and do stuff. They don't make it unfair. They make it fair for everybody involved. Now, it might seem unfair because the person that's it's seeming unfair to is the one who already unbalanced the situation. Like this person, in instance, they were trying to lie or, scam or be dishonest, cause disharmony, whatever it was. But the tower came in and stopped all that so that it could be fair. They wanted to stop this person from believing in themselves so that they wouldn't do shit. But in the end, the person ends up unfazed and still getting done what was supposed to get done with the assistance of the spirit guides in the spiritual realm. So the blocker did nothing. The forcer, maybe they got away with something, but not too much when I'm talking on the spiritual level. Not that them abusing somebody or forcing their way upon somebody wasn't wrong. I'm not trying to say that at all. So let's see here. I didn't get cold. I'm telling my son to cut that heat down, and now I'm freezing in here. Xavion, you cut the heat back up? Can you put it on 73?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm freezing.
73.
I'm hungry. I don't know what possessed me to do this video without eating. I don't want to see no more child protective cards coming out. Virgo. What's going on with the Virgo people? What's the tea? What's coming out? These cards are slippery as shit. You ain't careful, they be all on the ground. An offer. Looking you up. Reflecting. Giving money. Love triangle. Third party. Multiple lovers. Choices. Hooked. Travel. Screenshot. Getting evidence. Ignoring. Shine. Oh. What's going on, Virgo? So the first good thing that's not so good that caught my attention is that somebody has screenshots that is provided evidence and proof with facts, and they want to ignore it. They're ignoring it instead. When shine. The light is being shown. Romantic love. So somebody's got proof that somebody's cheating. Somebody that they're hooked on and giving money to. But they just been provided with proof that they're cheating. So they just want to turn the other cheek and still stay hooked and give money. I don't know. To each his own. Everybody got their little cup of tea that they like to sip. There's an offer here, Virgo. That somebody's reflecting on. Or they're reflecting on the offer that they want to make. But there is somebody looking you up. Or somebody's needing to find more information before an offer is extended. Giving money. Third party. That's why I said that giving money and love triangle hooked. So is this a love triangle or is this prostitution? It's like hooked and giving money. So it's like giving some or getting some and then money is exchanged. Travel. Screenshots. This could be a long distance relationship. And somebody's cheating. Thinking that they're moving in silence. Somebody is supposed to move or relocate with somebody and they're going to be rejected. Then we got boss daddy. Stable, rich business owner. CEO. Big D energy. I'm going to just say the D, but y'all know what it says. So is there a competition here? Or is there somebody who pays the bills or somebody who provides the loving? I don't know. I'm confused. But there's something's going on here. I don't know if I want to know too much. Tell me about this offer. They know. So they know. So this person knows. This is why the offer is coming out. Wait a minute, let me get into this. Is the offer coming out because they know that there's a provider and they know about each other? Or what's that? Tell me about the offer. Let's talk about the offer, spirit. If the real is on the rise, fuck them other guys. I even gave them a chance to decide now it's something they know. Oh, okay. They know. Somebody know what they got to do. I be yelling now, money over everything, money on my mind. They say, Mr. Old Drake, girl, don't tempt me. So this is about something. It's about an offer. It's about a future. It's about the purpose. It's about a decision somebody has to make. So somebody's being faced with a choice. It's like, it's him or me or her or me type of thing. But on another level, if somebody know that they need to make a choice. That there's two roads or two paths that can be taken and they need to choose one. And I do feel like they've been receiving messages in their dreams about it. But the problem is control tactics. But the North Node, that's about the future energy. About your purpose. And cosmic. They're not going to be able to control that kind of stuff. So having control tactics when it comes to North Node energy won't work at all. So this is why because the control tactics ain't working. So now they're being faced with a decision to choose. Somebody wanted to have the cake and eat it too. I feel like they wanted to do both. Which is why this is the third party. They wanted to make this a love triangle. They wanted to travel and get on the path, get on the type of road that they were taking, the journey, but also keep the person that they're hooked to, that they're giving money to. or whatever thing is going on here. And this is contracts, careers, commitments. But on the wall it says until debt tears us apart. So when the money's all gone, that's what's going to tell us tear us apart. So the whole time somebody's here. Somebody's here with somebody that they're hooked on. But they know that it's all about the money. And once the money run out, they won't be there no more. But it's also here something that's aligned with their purpose. I'm sure it won't take from them the way this does. I don't know what's going on here. It's like somebody likes it the way that they do. Third eye, clarity. They like it the way that they do until they're forced to reflect over it and see something that they didn't see before. So let's see what's going on with reflecting. It's like you're okay until you're not. They didn't see the problem until somebody introduced a new perspective. Twin flame. Lack, doubt, action beginning, comfort zone, south node, clinging. That's about the past. We got the past here and the future. So that's what this is about. It's about somebody being willing to let go and create. It's about somebody trusting in divine timing. And trusting in some type of integration of a union. But it's also about family and home, where somebody's commitment is already made to or has been in the past. Huh. So that's where the lack comes from. I feel like there's a man here that gave a lot. Because giving money, this is like a provider. That's straight Virgo energy. Say you wasn't giving money, but the money was being given to pay the bills, whatever the case may be. But then love triangle and hooked. Travel. That's like fucked up. Somebody experienced something bad in a situation where they was providing. Holding it down, P.O.P. And now when they reflect on love, when they reflect on this, they don't want to do it. They lack the action that they need to take to make the new beginning because they're got too comfortable and clinging on to the past. Ooh. Looking you up. That's sad, man. Somebody looking you up. Detached, cold. Closed off, guarded, resistance. This person's quite funny. They've got quite the humor. Because they want to be closed off and they don't want to be vulnerable and they don't want to give in to a love scenario. Anything on a romantic level. Well, they are not necessarily on a romantic level, but they want to look you up and watch you, but they don't want to show any affection. It's like they want to be detached and cold, closed off, guarded, and resist, but they want to watch you through the window. Like, they want to look you up and find out what you're doing. That's about to fuck up. That's not going to work. Storm. It's about to be a tower moment all around that. Something unexpected is going to change this. And what? Tell me about the storm. What's changing spirit? Toxicity, bound patterns. Assistance, spirit guides. Nurture, compassion. Air. Something new is going to happen. Something is going to be cut out or clarity is going to be provided that is going to bring in some nurture and compassion. When it comes to toxicities, that somebody could be some type of patterns that somebody's that bound by, they're going to receive some type of existence, deception, and temptation. Self-care energy. It's so easy for somebody to do wrong in the cycle. They need to break it. That's what it's saying. Deception is a temptation for them because they're bound to toxicity and the patterns, which is the tower moment is here to blow it up, because this tower moment is assistance being provided by spirit guides to blow up and dismantle toxicity that people have due to being bound by patterns, which causes deception or the temptation of deception, which makes it easy to lie, easy to do wrong, easy to this. Attraction, hot Mars, self-care, facade, beliefs, reunion, soul ties. Something's getting cut out here. I feel like it's an old cycle or old ways of being, which is why the Ace of Air is. Tell me about the Ace of Air. Yep, look at that. Inner child and healing. That's what's being cut out. The pain is getting cut out. Why? Because somebody has decided to heal. And because they decided to heal, that brings on growth. And once growth is bringing, then the Ace of Pentacles, you can access a new beginning because you're willing to go about it a new way or be somebody different. Because then it will be a celebration. Gifts and abundance because of self-worth taking place, which helps you to purge, release, and surrender to what? The change. And through the change, there goes the courage. Somebody's going to find their self. They're going to find that they're going to go from trying to control the situation to just surrendering to it. Because trying to control it only ends up putting you in a more worse situation. They're going to learn alchemy. Somebody's going to end up receiving an apology or being asked to forgive, or the vice versa. This is definitely somebody who's been spying and watching, inspecting your ass, or this is what you've been doing. This is somebody who definitely been watching, keeping an eye on the prize before they make the move. But it seems like they didn't have to do all that. All they had to do is be willing to change. But when you cling on to the past, you can't really see past that. So change. I'm focusing on what I'm focusing on right here. Take off your masks. Entrapment. Sexuality. So somebody could have used sexual gestures in order to make somebody entrapped. That seems pregnancy, don't it? Beauty. Yeah, somebody's pretty and good looking, and they use what they got to get what they want. Or whatever Fantasia said on that movie. Unleash your creativity, or somebody told her that. Maybe she didn't say that. Somebody. Healing. Yeah, somebody's becoming more. Somebody's been healing, and the more healing that they overcome, the more creativity unleashes. You notice that you feel inspired, or you just have a bunch of ideas. Victim consciousness. Victim consciousness.
Here's a summary from WebMD. Look for these signs in yourself to see if you might have adopted a victim mentality. You blame others for the way your life is.
So that's what they mean.
Life is against you, and more.
It's a victim mentality. That's what she means. So victim consciousness means to have the victim mentality. It means you blame people. Nothing's your fault. Or you, like, if it's time for you to be accountable, what you'll say, but you don't understand what I've been through. That. Somebody's done equipped it, the victim mentality. Because when you equip the victim mentality, then you feel like you done found your way out of being accountable. But then healing is here. So look how she takes a look at her hands. She's looking at the candle, but it's in there. Somebody's about to see something. Somebody's about to see something that happened at the cost of your hands, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to say like it was your fault. Shit, that's what I'm trying to say. So during this healing process, this person's able to look at what they've done. That's why I said the light of what's done at their hands is what they're able to be able to see. And I feel like in some cases, somebody might have sold out love for money. And all to do the rejection. But now it's time to learn about alchemy. Then they self-sabotage because of family and tribes. And then you discover your life purpose. A lot of times stuff can get sabotaged because of family. Not necessarily a family member, but the cycles that have been passed down from generation to generation could cause a sabotage and something healthy because you don't even realize your cycle that's being passed down to generation is toxic in the first fucking place. You didn't see that it was toxic, so you didn't see that it needed to be healed. And that's where shit gets misconstrued. Where shit gets clouded because everybody been taught that the way they love is love. Some of y'all got taught to survive out this bitch. There wasn't no love in it. Nah, I mean, I don't say some of us because I'm right in that motherfucker. I know about love because it's in me, but I'm raised up on survival. Shit, looking at who raised you. My mom was surviving. She's still surviving. I don't know about love being that important. Shit. And my daddy always tell me marriage is a business. Like we supposed to be using each other. Like, which in a sense is kind of right. But the fact that his mind wrapped around it like that is just sickening to me. Like, we're using each other. This is a business partnership. Like, I don't know. That's my dad's mentality. Say what you mean. Pride. So somebody's pride has been keeping them from saying what they mean. But if they just have some faith, they'll be able to overcome the sadness of cycles. And they want to know how teachable are you. They love to ask that. Pay attention to the signs. It's a lot of assistance with rising like a phoenix, right? It's a lot of spiritual assistance with helping people rise out of their situation like the phoenix. But it's about how teachable are you? Are you willing to take this? Are you willing to see the sign and pay attention and follow it? Like, are you willing to use this moment as a teaching moment? Are you willing to take off your mask and put your pride down? Are you willing to heal? Like, are you willing to? It's what it seems like the universe is asking a lot of people. It's at least they giving y'all a choice. Because after you don't take that choice, that's what they're going to forcefully remove your ass to do. What they asked you, are you willing to do? Like, it's getting done whether you want it done or not. It's just, are you willing to? Or am I going to have to body slam your ass into doing it? They just don't say it like it. Are you willing to change? But what they don't tell you is change is inevitable. So whether you're willing to change or you're not, you're going to tell them, no, universe, I ain't changing. I like the way I like me the way I am now. I ain't changing. I like keep it just like this. But that's out your control because you'll change anyway, whether you wanted to or you didn't. Situations will change you. Pain will change you. Perspective changes will change you. Like, you could go from really caring about a motherfucker one day and then you see one thing that changes your perspective about him and you could be turned completely off of the same motherfucker you just spent months being in love with. Like, I'm just saying, shit can change in the blink of an eye. Libra. All right. Timestamp for Libra. I started it at 150 so I could puff my vape. I've been smoking them King Palms, but I'm tired of them. I want to go get me a couple of regular swishers and just roll up the regular way. I take a leaf too, but these little things you gotta stuff, it's still a half one right there, but I ain't trying not to smoke right here. I ain't going to. But you take it, it come with a little stick and you stuff it down in there. And then I'm just sick of them, damn it. Look, Rico, you in there. You've been quiet the whole time. Did you say something about stuff in the car? Yeah. I go out and buy them. They $2.50. $2.49 for 2 of them. And they come with the little stick. They King Palms. But they make them in flavors now. So I'll be liking that pink lemonade and the OG mango. Is it 50 yet? Almost. I got a couple more seconds. I'm on point with the timestamp though. My bag is too far, so I won't be getting up to get it, but I rolled pink lemonade one this morning. Was stuffed. Libra. What's coming out for Libra people? They're rolling up on their timestamp. What's the message? What's the tea? Libra. I still got 10 seconds left. Ain't no point in starting without them. Dodging a bullet. Marrying for money. See, I was talking about survival. And stalker. She's just moving. It's a false alarm. Dodging bullets. Marrying for money and stalker. Damn. So somebody could be dodging a bullet. Oh, sorry, I spit. Dodging a bullet of somebody who wants to marry for money. Ego, creativity, wants you back. Threatening. Somebody could be marrying. It's like, look how she's dressed. And no offense to that, but some people marry for money just because they want to. But in some certain cultures, your family already got who they want you to marry, right? And you got to go along with it. So say that's you, right? But you want to marry somebody that you want to marry, but somebody already picked your marriage. That could be somebody's situation, but it could be an actual person out here feeling like you got a little money and a little bread, so they trying to get you to put a ring on it. Or you feel like they got money, so you trying to put a ring on them. I mean, marrying for money can never be good. But then remember, that's how it used to be. If we're talking about what's that movie? If we talking about the Lord of the Ring days, it used to be like that. You didn't choose who you married, your family did. And if marrying them was a power move for the family because they rich and y'all broke, that's what y'all would do. Y'all would marry into that family for the money. I'm just saying, that's how that was back then. Some people, if you keep repeating that cycle from the Lord of the Ring days and great granny passed it to the granny before that and get to granny, get to your mom, and now it's get to you. If you don't change it, you still out here marrying for money. I'm just saying. It's true. Dodging a bullet. Some people don't see love. They see dollar signs. But they was raised on survival and not love for real. And that's why the healing is so important. If you want anything healthy, if you cool with toxic, then get you I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke nigga. Shit. Kanye ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, guys. Me personally, if I'm going to be in a relationship or I'm going to be calling myself committed or in a marriage, then I want the love to be real. And it's hard to come across real love these days, so keep playing if you want to. Shadow side, moon, dark side, reunion, soul ties, attraction, hot. And that's what it looked like. Somebody out here playing and somebody out here wants something for real. I got your Baba right here. Now she waking up. Let's see, it's shadow side and attraction. And attraction is what hot. So yeah, it's like a chemistry, some fiery energy there, but it's mixed with shadow side, which means somebody ain't got no real commitment to offer. Whereas somebody wants a reunion or a union or some soul tie, something that they can have, something that's solid. So that you dealing with somebody's dealing with somebody that's around for the money or they around for the sex. Take it how it go. It's because they still dealing this in dark energy. But what you want is something that's a little bit more forever. And that's where the problems happen. But what it looks like is a bullet got dodged because this person wasn't really looking for what she was looking for. Marrying for money. Ego. Yeah, this person ain't on what you want. We got ego. We got toxicity. And that's where the problem lies because somebody wants unity. They want to have transcendence. They want it to be fair, justice, balance, karma. They want it to be good. They want to, but this person here is on the toxic streak. They're dealing with disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Then it says, there's that card that says, until depth tears us apart. Ain't that a bitch? They didn't want you to, they want to marry you for your money and make sure you broke on the way out the door. Saturn. Contracts, careers, and commitments. Right under marrying for money. So nobody, this shit is toxic, low vibration. The only thing in common is hot. Whether you got your thing in common is that you can spoil a motherfucker, or the passion is fiery. Regardless, that's not no real reason to commit. Neither one of them are. Stalking, watching, obsessed. That's what I feel like it was. I feel like you was in a situation where you was getting to know a motherfucker, and once y'all got to know what y'all want, you realize what they want and what you want ain't the same. And maybe y'all had a good time before you exited the stage left. And now a person's feeling some type of way because you realize this ain't what I want. This ain't what I'm signing up for. So now they're watching you, or this is you. Shit, stalking, watching, obsessed. Forming, structure, solid foundation. Yep, because they want a commitment. They want something. Look, I'm telling you, this is why a person's keeping an eye. I'm going to tell you why. Because look, they got let go of. Release, surrender, purge. A motherfucker let them go. Why? Because they want to form structure. They want a solid foundation. They don't want to bullshit and do toxic shit. So because they're not participating, now this person has no choice but to watch them. But they're in low vibration energy, which is why it's coming off as stalking. They're a little bit obsessed with their watching. Because the truth is, they would like to offer you love. They would like to be compassionate. They would like to have something solid with you. But they know they need to heal. They know they need to grow. They know they're not ready. They know they can't give you what you deserve right now. So they're just watching from afar. Stalking. Obsessed. Keeping tabs. But they hurt. They hurt by the fact that they got released. Because they want to be what you want. But they just don't know how. And this is why they're at this current time dealing with a tower moment. It's because they want to be that love offer that you desire. They want to bring in harmony and give stability and have a flow with you. But it's the things that they got to overcome to conquer on their own first. And that's what really hurts, because you're not waiting. Time is, you're still flying. You're still going by. You're not about to wait on them to heal and fix their shit. You done that. And they didn't use that time wisely. So now they got to do it on their own and hope to catch up with you before somebody else locks you down. That's painful, motherfucker. It really is. But hey, we make the bed, we lay in it, right? This person dreams about you. That's what I said, but they beat themselves up. Why? Because they know that they self-sabotaged the situation, because it was about how teachable are you. They wasn't willing to be taught. They wasn't willing to pay attention to the signs and move accordingly. They got caught up and stuck in the cycles that needed to be broken instead of having faith that the Lord was taking them somewhere. So this was their downfall. So now they're sitting here watching you, stalking you, rather, a little bit obsessed with it, because they can't reach out and have you, because they don't have what it takes right now until they go through the healing process. So their hands are tied, and what they really want to do is inaccessible to them. So they could turn them a little obsessed to a stalker, which it looked like it is. So, but I hope it gets better, because all they had to do is heal. All they still have to do is heal. But the problem with it now is they're healing while somebody's walking away. A healing process is not something that can be completed overnight. So you got to hope this person that is walking away from you don't get too far by the time you catch up and learn how to get to the vibration or the frequency that they own by healing. And people don't realize that when they out here doing they do and causing they dirt, they don't realize that the only person they fucking over in the long run is they self. Yeah, you hurting the person that you hurting right now, but once that person gets their strength and their confidence and they stand in their power where they have healed themselves and you still have not, and they're moving on and you don't get them back, everybody ain't replaceable. But when you get to treat, it's when you get to treating people like they are, and then you realize, damn, that one ain't replaceable. I want to keep and hold on to that one. Well, that one's still moving because they done got the strength and the courage to leave your ass behind, and now you can't go get them. Why? Because you got a whole wall in front of you that says, I need to heal in front of it. And the universe is not about to let you pass go, collect $200 or none of that until you go heal. So now you delayed like a motherfucker, and you want this person, you can reach out all you want, but you can't even grab them. Now that's pain. But you thought the pain that you was inflicting in the beginning was pain. Now the real pain is on your chest, baby. And you gotta hold it. Because the universe ain't gonna let you not. And that is what you call karma. It's you forced to feel what you made other motherfuckers feel. And that shit don't feel good. It never does unless you make people feel good or you feel good about you. And when you feel good about you, you just naturally out here just nice and bubbly and shit. That's just how shit go. When you upset, you ain't trying to talk. You ain't trying to, none of that. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk. Hope this motherfucker don't do too much talking because I ain't trying to hear it. Like, you're not in a good mood. Or you just, your life's just in shambles. I mean, shit. We all go through it. Sometimes it ain't a good time, but some people get in that mood and get stuck there. And that's no good for them. I'm trying to see if she wants to wake up or go back to sleep. She gonna go back to sleep. Now we got to do the Scorpios. Moving right along to the Scorpio people. What's coming out for Scorpio? What's the tea? It's gonna start at 12. 2 hours and 1 minute, but I gotta be prepared. Yeah. It'd rather be in advance waiting and having to keep changing the timestamp 1,000 times. Alright. We keep getting the same old energy. Once you back, bad habits, romantic love affair, legal issues, unfazed, thief. Oh, this is just a little bit different. So what it looks like here, Scorpio, somebody wants somebody back. But it's one or two things getting into play. They bad habits. Somebody wants you back, but they got bad habits to interfere. Remember how earlier we was talking about when people get on hard drugs, it affects their ability to be who they are. So you can be the most loving, kind-hearted person that you want to be in this world until drugs take over you. Now you motherfuckers still in line, doing shit that you wouldn't even normally do on a regular basis. So somebody wants somebody back, but they got a drug habit or a bad habit. It could be gambling, it could be anything, drug addiction, toxicities, whatever. Their habits are bad. That's in a way, right? Or somebody wants you back, but their romantic love affairs in a way. They want you back to be a secret lover or to be a sex fix, and that just ain't enough, right? So whether they got bad habits or they got a marriage or some shit that they need to, because it says legal issues right here on the bottom. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Somebody might need to go through a divorce, but they want you back and you're not willing to fuck with that if they're not completing a divorce. Or they got bad habits and you're not willing to fuck with that until they decide to heal. Whatever the case may be, somebody wants to get back somewhere, but there are obstacles in the way. Scorpio. Oh, she want that bottle back. She's kicking her feet. Doing Scorpio. She's being a Scorpio. She like, what did somebody say, Scorpio? Okay. This is a new card for once. Talking shit. So somebody could be talking shit out there. Digging dirt. Looking for dirt on you, vice versa. And running. So somebody out here talking shit and digging up dirt. But I feel like if they are, it's because you getting away. And you might not necessarily be running, but you moving on and it's quick. Or this is somebody else. And this is, what's the shit talking about? Somebody, why they talking shit though? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. So they supposed to be talking shit. A facade, beliefs. So somebody's talking shit because they believe a lie. Or somebody else. Something got said with the air. Ace of air means words. But we already got the talking shit card. So we know it's words. We know it's words. But the words are being... Something, this is supposed to happen though, because it's coming out with fate. It's a detour. It's a divine detour. So whoever's talking shit, it's supposed to happen. Somebody's supposed to believe a lie because of the shit talking, and then the truth gets exposed. This is happening for a reason. So, but tell me about the truth. What happens when I want to know about the truth getting exposed? It must be something beneficial here for you. If the Lord is letting this happen, He must be using this situation to make you come out on top or something. Something about this Ace of Swords to expose some type of truth. Ace of Swords to bring in some type of integration, some type of union, or some type of reunion of soul ties. It's to expose the truth here when it comes to a union or a reunion that's supposed to take place, because somebody's been isolated in their thoughts. So isolated in their thoughts that they had to believe a lie first from a shit talker to see that it wasn't true, to see that they believed a facade, to realize that their thoughts are putting them in isolation from something that they're supposed to integrate with. But this person went out their way to dig up dirt to have them believe a facade in the first place, to cause a separation. Somebody digging dirt. Yeah, somebody wanted to dig dirt in order to cause somebody to make a decision to be cold and detached. But assistance from the spirit guide is here to bring the love back into the building. But somebody is avoiding that stalemate. So they're trying to change their plan, or they're trying to do something else, or they're trying to run from the fate of what's taking place. But the Lord is setting this up real proper. Somebody's been talking shit and telling lies, but people have been believing the lies that they tell. So the truth is about to come out and expose everything. But in the same sense, it's going to bring somebody together. The truth is going to bring what the two people that the lie wedged apart back together, if that makes sense. So a lie was told and a facade was believed. A facade was believed, which wedged two people into a separation. But once the truth is exposed, it wedges them back together, if that makes sense. But why the lie was believed in the first place is beyond me. I can find out though. Harvest, autumn, deception, temptation. So in the fall, somebody found out that they was lied to. Somebody was deceiving them. They received messages in their dream about it because somebody was trying to control the situation. But the facade and the Ace of Swords. Why was that part important? Or what is it about? To bring in unfairness, for somebody to be unfair, for things to be unbalanced and unjust, for somebody to avoid a stalemate. Something was going to end here. It was about somebody's pride and not wanting to let go of something that was outdated. It was about ego. It was about the way somebody wanted to look in the mirror and see their life, even if it meant to cause harm or injustice to others around them. Somebody's intentions were based solely upon selfishness and what they wanted, even if that meant they had to cause a ruckus or a commotion in other people's lives or around them. Now this person is running from the outcome that they know is going to come. They're running from the karma that they know they're going to get from the situation. That's what they're trying to do. But it's not going to work out for them. Entrapment. Discover life purpose. Sexuality. Somebody didn't want somebody to be true to themselves. They didn't want them to discover their life purpose, so they figured that they'd use sex to entrap somebody. Somebody could very well have a baby with a person that entrapped them just to keep them from discovering their life's purpose or getting upon their journey. Talking about running. Pay attention to the signs, cycles. Yeah, this person is running now, which is a sign that should be paid attention to, because somebody wants somebody to stay in a cycle. Even if that cycle is not unhealthy, even if that cycle is toxic or broken, they just want you to stay there. Selling out and rejection. They'd rather sell you out than have you reject them. That's wild. Tell me more about this. Action, beginning, lack. Somebody didn't want another person to have the courage to take action on a new beginning. They wanted them to stay in lack and in doubt, so that they would stay. There's the lack keeping this person suffering with the past. That's not fair. Somebody didn't want to let go, so they forced the other person to look at things a certain way, to believe a facade, so that they would move, so that they wouldn't have the courage to even take the action to the new beginning in the first place. But they did a damn good job of that, because this person is still trying to figure it out. I feel like they on their way though, but they get still caught up in the bullshit. I feel like they're retreating, but they still got a whole distance to go. Comfort zone, yeah, because they kept clinging to the past, but the past wasn't so safe. The past took that clinging and used it against them to get what they wanted. So now they got to break free from a motherfucker that they thought they never would. They got to start looking at the motherfucker as an op when they used to look at him as nothing but a friend. They got to look at motherfucker like you would take advantage of me when I thought the whole time you wouldn't. But what this is actually doing as well is activating their higher self. And it's like a hot off the press. It's passionate, it's fiery, and it happens quick with a lot of force behind it. Because this is a lot on a person. But it's going to get them to do what they need to do. And I feel like if they would have just paid attention to the signs a little sooner, then it wouldn't have got so bad. And now somebody's sitting in guilt because they know that they're part of this sabotage. I don't feel like it's over. And I do feel like it will get better. But I feel like the lesson was kind of harsh. Because you got to be careful who you trusting and who you believing in, who you calling a friend, who you loving on and calling them a lover. Because sometimes they really could be an enemy. Sometimes people don't love you. They're just doing shit to benefit themselves. So they got to make it sound good and make it look good. And if you don't use discernment to look through that shit of what they're saying, you might believe a lie. Which is what happened here. This person believed a lie. Because the person that they believed wasn't telling the truth. They was just talking shit. They didn't believe that shit. I mean, they didn't mean that shit. And now that it's time for them to face what they've done, all they want to do is run. So you got to be careful. Because motherfuckers will break your heart and won't even think twice about you. Which is wild out here, right? It's wild. Because no offense to the men, because I know they get their heart broken too, but I'm thinking men are supposed to be our protectors. And the women supposed to love the men, not use them. So I don't know what's going on out here in this world, but it's a little misconstrued at the time. Moving right along. Sagittarius. She didn't went back to sleep. I ain't got but 4 left, so I'm going to make it. And if she wake up, shit, I'll just throw her in that little carrier and just strap her on me. And I'll keep on shuffling. Sagittarius. What's coming out for Sagittarius? What's the tea? Reflecting. Girl fight. Running. Hustling. No facts. And offer. Never has the facts. Make shit up. Lies. So somebody could be lying about an offer. Be careful who you do business with at this time. Be careful of the offers that come in because they could be lies. It could be a hustle for somebody. Somebody could be trying to get you together to hustle with them so that they can get some money. Or somebody could have did that already, which is why a girl fight is happening. Once somebody reflects on something. But I feel like there's 2 women here. It could be arguments. It could be a physical fight. Or it could just be competition. Somebody don't want to compete, so they're bowing out gracefully and getting the fuck out of Dodge as quick as they can after a moment to reflect upon something. Sagittarius. 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 Okay, that's a lot, man. But I'm going to just see what's up with them. Wolf in sheep's clothing. So somebody's pretending to be good when they ain't. Fake accounts. Impersonators. A whole bunch of pretending out here. That's all the motherfuckers doing is pretending. Oh. But that pretending is about to come to an end. Because the proof is about to be in the pudding. And somebody's going to be moving. Getting the fuck on after that. But this is a person who forces their way in. And they don't physically force their way in. But they force their way in by lying. And being somebody that they not. Pretending to be something that they ain't. In the first motherfucking place. So what's all this faking, Spirit? And it could be that somebody's doing all this faking to try to compete with somebody else. They can't compete, so they got to pretend to be somebody. Yep, this is all about women shit. It's the feminine here. It's a woman here who need to grow the fuck up. But they got fake accounts, pretending. They trying to be something that they not. They're pretending to be somebody. It could be about a man, I guess. Because women only do this shit when it's about another motherfucking man. They want to control the situation. It's about reflection and projections. So somebody wants to project something onto you. It's about feminine wanting to have a control through projection. They need to heal. But what is this about, Spirit? What is this? What's the sole purpose of all this? Release, because somebody's getting released. Surrender, purge, receive, open, close, guarded, resistance. But they're moving on. This is about somebody. It's about a woman trying to keep a man. That's what this is about. So because she want to keep this man so bad, she pretending to be another woman, a woman that he feel like he going to that fulfills his wishes. So he's releasing her, but then he's reaching out for something else to receive, to be open to receiving something else. But would make him guarded and closed off because he's on his way out. But wish fulfillment is there. This could be a Leo Sagittarius at masculine. Leo Sagittarius Aries masculine. Limitations are in the way. With the limitations are the toxic. See, this is somebody who's deciding to level up on a spiritual level. And because of that, they releasing shit that ain't really in alignment with them no more. And this person got a problem with being released, so they're trying to fight. And they're trying to fight dirty. They're trying to do whatever they got to do. Impersonate, pretend, be somebody that they not to keep this person. Is it working, Spirit? Is it working? I feel like it was working up until currently. It's not going to work too much longer. If it is still working, it won't be. The tower's coming. The tower's coming to bring in a transformation, a change. Pluto energy. And it's going to bring in guilt. It's going to not only bring in guilt, but it's going to sabotage this whole situation in the lies that people have been believing. So somebody's been believing a lie, the facade, the impersonating, the fake accounts, all that. They've been believing it, but it's going to be exposed. Tell me more about that part. The proof, there it is. Really, the proof is going to come out. So let's just not talk about more. Let's talk about the screenshot. What's the screenshot going to bring us? That's where the proof comes out. That somebody trying to block an offer of love. That somebody, that's why I said all of this is happening. Why are you pretending to be somebody? Why are you putting up all this facade and lies and bullshit? Well, it's because this person don't want to lose. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want to take a loss. They don't want to feel fragmented. They don't want, even though it's outdated, their pride has got the best of them. And they want to avoid it. They don't want to admit to a loss. They don't want to lose. So what they've been doing is trying to reject somebody's offer of love or get in the way of it. Pretend, do whatever they got to do in order to. So how did they block it? That's why I said they was intercepting and shit. They was trying to, what's this love offer reverse? I want to know how would they block it. But this person received messages in a dream. And they also seen some type of proof. Somebody showed them proof. Somehow, some way, I don't know. It could have just been a dream proof. Proof from the spiritual realm. But it was definitely some type of proof there. To get this person to remember or awaken to something. And then that's where karma comes in to balance things out. And then the person decides to move on or keep moving because they see this person for who they truly are instead of who they was pretending to be. Something about moving. See, the universe didn't like it. This person's plan, they didn't like it too well. They didn't feel like it was fair, so they came in and intercepted it and broke that shit up. Now renewal, spark. If somebody's starting fresh, they're going to a renewal. With the spark here, it's already a plan. It's already an idea. It's already a destination. Yep. Attraction, hot. That's the passion. That's the action. But when it's attraction and hot like that, it just seems hot and heavy to me. But it's a spark with that attraction and that spark. That seems good with the renewal card. Facade and beliefs. Nurture and compassion. Past lack suffering. So somebody wanted the facade to stay. That's what somebody's being renewed from, the facade. Believing in facade is suffering from the past because they believed the facade. Now they've been renewed. Now there's a new spark. And now that there's an attraction, there's a compassion, and there's a nurture. Somebody's got a lot of love or expression or what's the word I'm looking for? Affection. They got a lot of affection that they want to get off their chest from one person to another. So what do they do? Let me just get a couple more, then I'm going to ask this one here. Sun, strength, empowerment. So they're going to go be happy. That's what that's about. They're about to rise up from the... What's this? Give me more, spirit. Sexual arts. They're going to be inspired to do what they always wanted to. What their heart always desired to. Patience. Home. Wow, there it is. Because it ain't no place like home. And that's where they're going to go. Home is where the heart is. Yeah. Wow. I feel like this person's going to be exiting out their dark phase. Where they believed in people that they shouldn't believe or trust. Had people that they couldn't trust too close. Thinking they was friends when they was foes. Shit like that. When you start learning all that, that's just the last little crumble before you come out. And realize that you in this shit by yourself. It's just you and your soul tribe. So you better get out there and find them. Alchemy. Somebody could be learning about transmission of energy. Temptations, rejections. The transmission of energy that helps you to reject the temptations. The things that make you seem like you want to give in so easy. Somebody could be needing to, somebody's dealing with sellout and victim mentality. But I also feel like somebody needs to keep fighting here because there's a cycle that you're closing here. You need to keep rejecting the temptations. As bad as you want to give in, remember you're fighting for a greater good, a greater purpose. Don't turn around and give in. Don't go back. Keep it pushing. I know it could be tempting. And somebody might say something to make you want to stop in your tracks and go back. But do not. Because this is about you closing out a cycle. It is important. Remember that you're doing this for your children. Because if you don't do it, then you're leaving it for your children to do. And as hard as it is for you to do, you wouldn't want to leave that for your children. And none of our parents really understood it like that. But that's why some of them wouldn't have left it for us. Some of them still in the process of clearing it out. So that you don't have to do it. But some of them don't understand. And they don't have the type of knowledge to wrap their mind around it. So this is when they said you can leave your karma to your children. This is what they meant. You had to break them damn cycles so your kids ain't got to do it. Just imagine. That's all you got to do. Think about it. If it's so hard, imagine your daughter being the person that's sitting over there in the bathroom crying over that man all the time. Or imagine your daughter being the one to get treated by a man the way you treat that woman. Imagine that. It'll be a lot more easier to help with the cycle breaking. Because that's really what it all boils down to, whether we realize it or not, whether we want to wrap our minds around it or not. Shit, we ain't the ones that made the rules. We just got to follow them. Alright. Moving right along to the Capricorns. This girl was something else. She really is something else, but so are most babies. Most grown people too. Shit. Okay. What the heck happened? So the video that ended and started all over. Why am I at 30 minutes again? That's wild. Did anybody see anything? Because I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know how I started over. This is another reason why live videos can be stupid. Because what the fuck? So did it just like split the Sagittarius segment in half? Or, I don't know. I ain't got time to figure it out. I'm going to just keep going. Because where the hell, how do I go from 2 hours to 30? Whatever. Whatever, YouTube. I ain't got time to try to figure out what they done did. Or what done happened. Capricorn. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know what they did. Hopefully it's still one video when I click off of it. They didn't make it two. I don't know. You never know with YouTube and they stipulations. Alright, Capricorn. Bad habits once you back. Fishing for comments. Somebody needs some ideas. Happiness hater. Somebody needs some ideas because they're mad. Somebody's mad about somebody else's happiness. Fishing for comments. Once you back. Somebody's taking ideas on how to get you back. Or how to mess up your happiness. Or they got screenshots. Somebody took an idea on what to do to get in the way of somebody's happiness. But there's somebody got bad habits going on here. Addictions, toxicity, something. But this person wants you back, but their intentions ain't good. Their intentions ain't good. It seems like they need to work on their own shit. The baby just let me in. She just let me out a fart or something. It had to be a shark because it was too wet sounding to just be a fart. Capricorn. If I start smelling something, I'm going to know something. What's the message for the Capricorn people? Ouch. That motherfucker just... Man, you know how people can throw a card so damn good if that bitch hit you in the face, it'll cut you? That motherfucker flew down on my toe, it hurt it. Scarcity tactics. Called a case. Haunted. Ugh. Stalker. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. Somebody done gave somebody something. Somebody gave somebody something. Yeah, she boo-booing. That's what she doing. It seems like a lot. Tell me about this call the case first. And somebody's watching somebody because somebody could be keeping an eye on somebody because they feel like they gave them something. They feel like they haunted by the fact that they got something from them. So they just watching them, stalking them, obsessed. Like, ooh, that candle got by my face. They could be plotting. Stability, harmony. Or somebody knows that they gave somebody something. So they watching trying to fix it. Actions beginning. They're trying to take action. No, attraction. That's why I said be careful. Somebody could be trying to purposely give somebody something. Because... Call the case is coming with hot and attractive. That means laying down. But it's with deception. So somebody could have something and they're not trying to tell you, but they're trying to take action, do something passionate. And somebody take mine, they feel like it's going to give them the stability that they want with you and make it all better, balance it all out. But this person is delusional. That's a scarcity tactic that they got going on. They feel like they playing chess. This is what they got to do to get you back. This is wild. Somebody's scarcity tactic. Wish fulfillment in reverse. It's not going to go the way they think it's going to go. Why would you ruin somebody's life and tell them, well, now we get to be together forever? Like, that's wild to me. Masculine. It's a man doing this. Or this is somebody doing it to a man. Well, whoever, whether it's a man or a man getting done too, somebody's going to be very guarded. They think they're going to get some vulnerability, but they're going to get the opposite. Like, what goes on in people's minds, spirit? What is that? Comfort zone. South Node. See, somebody don't want to let go. They comfortable in their spot, so they feel like if this is what they got to do to hold on to their person, this is what they gonna do. But that's wild. Like, who would you go out and get it from? And then just to give it, like, I don't know. I'm just stalker, watching, obsessed. Truth, expression, trust, divine timing. Somebody don't trust divine timing. They got a truth that they feel like should be expressed. They feel like their truth expression should go over divine timing, which is why they're stalking and they're moving like this. Chemistry, passion. This is somebody who's trying to get you to lay down with them after they already watching you. Could be a fire sign, but they're gonna come with that male phallic, the ace of fire. That's the penis. But they're watching, and that's why they gonna make they move. But they carrying. They caught a case. They caught something that they want to pass. They want to make this a party. Like, it's not. That's not right. It's not. Honey. Sabotage, guilt. Remember, awakening illusions and confusion. Somebody's delusional here. But they're in an illusion. It's like shadow side ego energy. That has them thinking. And the whole time, look, these are the rose-colored glasses. They're living through an illusion thinking if I just give you what I got, then we can live happy ever after. Like, that is sick, wild, and dumb as fuck. Like, that's got to be a crime. It's got to be a crime. Y'all just better make sure y'all be careful who y'all laying down with. In the end, this person will end up regretting. Repression. Because they will have a higher self-activation and they're not going to be happy that they move like that while being confused. What's going on? Give me a little more from this the healing yourself. Look, that one's already flipped over and I didn't catch it the last time. I'm about to see what it say. Soulmates. They feeling like Mariah Carey, we belong together. Take off your mask. I feel like this person might be exposed before they get to do that. Or they might did it or do it and then say, well, now we get to, it's gonna make you so feel some type of way. Temptation. But I love you did much. You know, I seen that somewhere on YouTube. Temptations, alchemy, take off your mask. Selling out, wild. Yeah, it is wild. That's why I said this. I feel like it's a choice here, though. This person ain't got to do that. You don't have to. You can take your mask off. You can transmute the energy, or you can give into temptations of this dumbass shit. Family and tribe. Say what you mean. Pride. See, somebody's pride is in the way of saying what they mean, or their pride is in the way of them having what they really desire, and they're willing to go do whatever it takes to get it, even if that means ruin somebody else's life. But in their mind, they're thinking that this is going to be a happy ever after. But what I say, wow, that's wild. That's wild. Thinking you can purposely give somebody a STD and y'all gonna live happy ever after is crazy. And this is somebody got a hold on their soul, which is giving them the courage to do this wild ass shit when they need to just have faith. I don't know. I don't like this. I'm trying to see. Can it just look? Because it's called a case. And this is a scarcity tactic. They're scared to lose you. So they're trying to do something that they will make you, they feel like will make you stay permanently. That is so stupid. But the whole time the other person's detached and cold. And the other person's trying to change that so they can get y'all to be integrated again and be a union. Be compassionate. I'm done with this. I'm about to pass up on this. I'm going to get a couple more of these right here so I can see something else. And I'm going to keep on pushing up out of here on this message. Anything else I can tell them? No facts. Never has the facts. Make shit up. Lies. Unbothered. So, and that's why I said this might not resonate with everybody. Not many people at all. It's going to be for like 1 or 2 people, if 2. That's why I said in other cases, it might be somebody just lying on you, saying that you caught something that you did. Because they want to try to get in the way of you having somebody or integrating with somebody. But I see here that you're unfazed. And you might even be calling up a lawsuit on this person because they got you fucked up. Because this person is defamating your character, out here saying you got something like Tasha K and Cardi B. So it's no facts. It was made up. But you're unbothered. Also, you could be drawing up a lawsuit. Child Protective Services is in the reverse here. So lies. Somebody could, there it is. Somebody, what other sign got that? Aries or Taurus. Somebody was lying. Lying and saying somebody was calling CPS on somebody and lying and saying they was beating their kids. And now it's here in your reading. But the lying is there, but it's not standing up. The Child Protective Services is in the reverse, which means there is no abuse or no neglect. And there is no facts to support what this person is claiming, so you're unbothered. Somebody knows what's true, and they're not about to let the lies phase them at all. Even if somebody's lying saying you got an STD so that somebody don't want to fuck with you, that's a problem. And justice will be served behind it. But I don't feel like you bothered by it. Because whatever's yours is going to be yours regardless. Whatever God got for you is for you. And ain't nobody going to be able to take that away. And then these are lies anyways. Somebody's trying to ruin your reputation with the bad reputation card. But so there's somebody got love on the brain with you, for you. And no matter what this person say or what these people say about you, they're going to love you anyway. This is somebody who's been finding themselves dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and feeling nostalgic about you. That's what I said. I will love you anyway. See, this person's gonna love you anyway. Even if you cannot stay. I think you are the one for me. Here is where you ought to be. Only way you wouldn't be able to stay is because of embarrassment of what these motherfuckers out here lying about. Self-sabotage. Unleash your creativity. Discover your life's purpose. Yeah, somebody's going to be fit. I feel like somebody out here do got a bad reputation. And because they got a bad reputation, it makes them feel like they're not lovable. But that's not true because somebody's trying to love you anyway. And it's about you unleashing your creativity and being willing to take life by the balls. Get out there and discover your purpose. But you're sabotaging it right now. Because of who you used to be or where you come from. Because you don't feel like somebody, like you deserve the love that they're trying to send to you. Or maybe you feel like your reputation, maybe you feel like you'll just hurt them anyway, so you just don't want to. You care about them, so you just try and get away. Whatever the case may be. If somebody got love on their brain for sure. And somebody's telling lies that you got something so that this person can stop caring about you, it's not going to work. They're still going to love you. Even though they're lies that this person would have loved you anyway. I mean, not that that's funny or nothing, but So this person is going all out their way to try to sabotage you, and none of this is working because this person is going to love you regardless. There's nothing that this person can tell them to change just the way they love you. Now that's the shit you want. That's the kind of love you go after. That's the person that you choose. Whether they loving you anyway because they don't care what you got going on with you, or they loving you because they wouldn't dare believe another motherfucker over you. Regardless of the fact, those is the ones you choose. You choose motherfuckers that love you like that. You don't choose motherfuckers that's going to just love you for a short time. And then when you stop benefiting them, they love run out. Like you choose motherfuckers that's going to genuinely love you and rock it out with you. Because that shit going to matter in the long run. It might not matter right now, but it's going to matter when you really need somebody to have your back. When you need somebody that you can trust. Or you need somebody who love you for real. Like all that shit matters. Other than that, you just do it by yourself. And that shit get old too. Everybody needs somebody. I don't care what you say. Okay, Aquarius. I'm still baffled about the fact that the video seems to have starting over. But whatever. I don't want to spend too much time on it. But after this is over, I'm going to check out what the fuck happened. Because I got to go see, is it 2 videos now? Is it 1? Like, what's going to happen here? They just delete the whole first 2 hours? Like, I don't know what's going on, guys. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? What's the tea? The pen done fell on me. I need that because I still got to write down for Pisces. Bad reputation, child services, inside scoop. I'm going to take them, but I'm about to pull these next 3 because we just got done looking. I didn't shuffle them that good. I know I didn't. So, into you, fake flexing and marrying for money. Then, inside scoop, child services and bad reputation. It's giving gold digger. And then, clout hungry. But inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Somebody wants to be up in your business when it comes to children or child protective services, when it comes to fostering or any type of abuse and neglect. Somebody has a bad reputation when it comes to children, and you should be careful. Somebody's dating somebody who got a bad reputation when it comes to children, and you need to get the inside scoop on this person. This is somebody that you're into, and they're into you as well, but they're fake flexing, and they might just be there for the money or what you can do for them. But they also ain't no good for children, so somebody need to do some background checking on these motherfuckers. That's what it seemed like. Somebody shining and you shining, and somebody want a little piece of your clout. Somebody's they're a played out groupie who copies, and they're fishing for ideas. That's what that's about. So, but be careful. Whoever you are, make sure you do a background check on motherfuckers. If nothing else, go check the sex offender registry for everybody you date. I don't care if it's a man, a woman, an alien. Go check. Because somebody needs to get the inside scoop on a person with a bad reputation for the purposes of your child services. Okay? Because there's some faking going on. So be careful. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Aquarius. Uninterested. Called a case. Damn, that's the same thing I just got from Capricorn. This scarcity tactic. So I don't know if an Aquarius and a Capricorn is messing with each other when it comes to this disease passing thing, thinking we're going to last forever. Somebody is uninterested in somebody because of a sexual infection or disease. Why we keep talking about this kind of stuff? Yeah, I feel like it's somebody out there for everybody. So the person that was sent in this world to love you gonna love you regardless of what you got going on. Okay, somebody's got scarcity tactics because of a case that they caught. Somebody's fighting fire with fire. Somehow your situation got out, and your scarcity tactic is to dig up dirt on other people. Or this is somebody who feels like that their information got out, so now they're digging up dirt on somebody else. Because they want to be even in case it ever be a word war around here. Tell me about call a case. Because call a cases is just doctor holding a case of medicine and it's saying sexual infection, sexual disease, or a rash. So there's somebody definitely catching something when it comes to this card. A case of what is the question? Seeds, spring, unexpected. So whatever this was is just caught somebody by surprise. Now they got decisions to make. What's the decision, Spirit? Assistance. Spirit guides. So they got a decision that they need to make. Oh. So it's possible that there's somebody you need to detach from because they can rock your world with some shit that you might not be able to get rid of. Or you come catch a case because they may be slanging that thing all over town. But this is your assistance. This is what the spirits are telling you. That there's a seed possibly that you planted in the springtime with somebody. Okay? There's something that could take you by storm unexpectedly. So what's happening here is your spirit guides are coming in. Your spirit guides are coming in and providing you with assistance, trying to help you to make a decision to walk away from somebody. To change your direction. Go straight cold-hearted on the motherfucker. Possibly you met him in the springtime. But I don't, maybe they didn't have something in. Maybe they just got something and they're going to come back. I don't really know, but your spirit guides are trying to help you to decide to not sleep with somebody no more. They're trying to get you to start fresh and stop partying with the same old people. They want you to be uninterested in this. Tell me how uninterested. Yeah, because it's not what you think it is. The truth is reversed with the expressions. Healing, inner child, remember, awakening, chemistry, passion. This is somebody you do have chemistry and passion with. But this person needs some healing or they're not telling the truth. They've done something in the separation and now they're longing for you and wanting to renew the spark. But they've done something that could fuck you over. They want you to remember your awakening. They want you to avoid going back to this person. In some cases, that's the situation. But in some cases, we got somebody sitting here digging up dirt on you. And somebody might be scared that somebody might find out their background or some type of disease. It's like looking up dirt. Somebody looking for dirt. Cycles. Completion, apology, forgiveness, open to receive. So somebody could have put somebody's business out. And now when they complete a cycle, they come back and ask for forgiveness. Somebody could be wanting your forgiveness after they looked for dirt on you and exposed you to people that you didn't want to know about it. Or this is you. This is somebody who was moving based upon pride and ego. Self-worth, expectations, reflection. But this person has been reflecting over themselves, over their projections, over their path, and self-worth and expectations is increasing. So now this person, this could be somebody who crossed you a long time ago by telling your business, whether it was that you called a STD or that you something, whatever else your business could have been. But I feel like somebody done told your business and they're now feeling guilty about it. Or they feel like they couldn't beat you. So they put your business out. But how did they know it? They dug up dirt. Freedom, leap, opportunities, Uranus. Somebody felt as if you wouldn't get... somebody felt that you wouldn't get an opportunity due to some type of business of yours. I don't want to keep referring to the call the case because some of y'all, it might be something else for other people. But this person was living in a confusion and an illusion, and now they now regret. See, because if this is somebody, I don't know what's going on here, but this is like uninterested with call the case. That means somebody's gonna dig up dirt or tell your business or lie on you. which brings in the Capricorn reading. This is just the same energy from that. If somebody's gonna be willing to lie on you or dig up dirt and put you out there like that just so somebody won't be interested in you. That's what somebody did. Scarcity tactics. Because they can't beat you, so they feel like they wanted to join you. Or they couldn't beat you, so they wanted to trip you or some shit like that. This definitely ain't a join. But this is somebody who's feeling they own lacked. So they just feel like they needed to try to tell your business or talk down on you so that they can have a spark of renewal and feel good about themselves. It was a scarcity tactic. No matter whatever they did or what they told or what they said, it was a scarcity tactic of being released. So this is what they did because they feel like it would obtain a new beginning or a reunion or a soul tie. The whole time it wedged the difference even bigger. I feel like they did this for some type of commitment or home and family life. It's like a motherfucker trying to turn a person that likes you off of you so that they can like on them. And then now this person realized they really still like you regardless of what's going on with you. And now they not dealing with that person and this person did all this for nothing. So now they feeling regretful. But it's like the Capricorn read. This is exactly the Capricorn reads. So somebody dealing with a Capricorn. Tell me some more here. Somebody's making up lies. Whether it's about a case or not. Shit. They making up lies. Having faith. Help from above. Inner child. But somebody's spiritually protected here. They're spiritually protected. Because they got faith, help from above, and the inner child. So somebody's playing victim because they need to heal their own inner child traumas. While you got faith in spiritual protection. So this person didn't pick a wise battle. Is what this looks like. Yeah, now this person is dealing with some type of sexual sellout. So they're being exposed. While they try to do some exposing to you, they're being the one that's exposed. So somebody tried to tell your secrets, and the whole time their secrets got sold out. This is somebody who's been stalking you or dealing with legal issues. Yeah, this is somebody who got a bad reputation. Their reputation got ruined trying to fuck with you. Because they was a happiness hater. Now they ain't got no happiness for themselves. Yep, bad habits. So they got bad habits and a bad reputation fucking with you. Now they watch you through fake accounts. Because you're moving on. Thank you. Next. And they was the ones wearing wolves. They was in a wolf in sheep's clothing. Until they met the real big bad wolf, and now that shit, I don't know. But people are playing dirty out here. Shit, if you are a motherfucker in a situation where you didn't call the case, I feel like this. I said this already. It's everybody out there for somebody. I just wouldn't let shit. It's hard to say. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I just don't. I wouldn't worry about it. That sounds easy coming out your mouth, coming out the mouth of somebody. But shit, what God got for you is for you. It ain't nothing gonna stop you from getting it. Whether you call the case or you motherfucking shit are a case. I don't know. I just had to say it. I don't know. Couldn't think of nothing else. So I don't know. People trying to talk down on people because of their situations and things they've been through ain't cool to me. But I feel like somebody gonna love you regardless of what you've been through or whatever life threw at you. So you shouldn't let that get you down. Or shouldn't let that make you feel like you ain't gonna get no love or you don't deserve to be loved, because you do. And the Lord got somebody special for you. You just gotta wait till you get there to meet him. I said it looked like I had a bunch of bruises on my arm. So moving right along to the Pisces people. timestamp. Alright, what's coming out for the Pisces people? Then I gotta go check out what's going on with this video and what's going on in that diaper. What's coming out for the Pisces people? What's coming out for the Pisces people? What's the tea? Cock blocking, thief, divination abuser. Ooh, so somebody been trying to send spells and magic and they've been abusing their powers. Divination abuser. This is somebody using their powers but for the wrong shit. Or their gift but for the wrong shit. And it's all to cock block or steal something from you. Huh. This is somebody who's looking you up and crying over you. Or they looking you up because somebody's crying over you. This is somebody that you could have dodged a bullet from because they start shit. Tell me about this divination abuser for the Pisces people. Wait a minute. I took them off. I was supposed to look down. I even look at the bottom. I don't know. I can't remember, y'all. I got ahead of myself. I'm like, did I take those off the bottom? I did. So I shouldn't even be clarifying them, really. Karma. So somebody's receiving karma because of some type of divination abuse that they did against you. For cock blocking and trying to steal something from you. I took that from the bottom, so I'm not supposed to use those. But I don't know. I hopped right on that. I don't know that was supposed to happen. But somebody's upset. Somebody trying to change your will, trying to steal your destiny. They can't do that. It don't work like that. The universe does those kind of shots. That's it. Called shot calling. A dirty offer. So you gotta be careful. Because somebody's a wolf in sheep clothing and they're going to offer you something that's going to be a dirty offer. So be careful what you accept at this time. Especially when it comes to moving. Be careful about moving at this time. Tell me about this wolf in sheep's clothing for the Pisces people. Thoughts isolating and to depth do its part. Contracts, careers, commitment. Closed, guarded, resistance. Party, external, twin flames. Thoughts isolating and to depth tears apart. I feel like somebody is trying to do something here underhandedly though. But they're not going to cut. They're going to pretend to be a sheep. But they're really a wolf to offer you something dirty. And it could be, when it comes to moving, somebody could want to move in with you. Or there's something to moving together. Something about traveling or relocating. It's a twin flame energy. So you got a twin flame here. Who's a wolf in sheep clothing. Tell me about the twin flame. Somebody could be trying to ruin your reputation or ruin everything you built for yourself so that you can have to start over. Air. But they're going to be exposed here. Or this is something that happened to a twin flame of yours. So this could be you or your twin flame. Whereas somebody's forced to think about, they're isolated thinking about this wolf in sheep's clothing. Even though they receive messages in a dream about it, this person still done something. Maybe it was the memories that made them feel nostalgic. This would be you or somebody you attached to. Somebody wanted to be here in a contract, a career, commitment into depth tears this apart. Meaning that they wanted to break somebody down into nothing. Till they have nothing. But it was supposed to happen. It was a part of fate. It was supposed to happen for this person to see clearly and have clarities, but also cut this out and move for a fresh start. It's about that. All of this needed to happen. This dirty offer for this person to see Ace of Swords with this love, what the Lord wanted them to see. What is the clarity that the Lord wanted this person to have? That they need to be gratitude for the present because it's abundant. Huh. They need to be, that's what it's about. Somebody, they got decepted. The truth is that they received deception from something that they were tempted to indulge in. Toxic. Bounded by patterns. But healing that inner child would have had them be more grateful for the present moment. Oh, this is somebody getting a lesson. It's because the person that they believed was a sheep, they was really a wolf, right? But if they would have been present and grateful for presence, then they would be abundant here, healing their inner child. But instead, they're going through deception and trying to move away from a dirty offer, dealing with legal issues. Some people, damn, somebody, dirty offer. Somebody got underhanded. That's why I say they thought they was getting something good. It was underhanded. And it was all because there was no self-love in the place. If this person would have had self-love, then they would have never. They would have put distance between themselves and this person. But because they were committed to the home life and family, they allowed their own family or their own person that they love to fuck them over. All because they dressed like a sheep. So instead of wish fulfillment and sitting on the beach with their feet and saying what they could be doing if they was grateful for the present moment instead of focusing on too much on the future or too much on the past, that's what they would be. But instead, they're in disharmony, being triggered, dealing with conflicts, having to take action to get to new beginnings because they just didn't release and surrender. Ain't that a bitch? That's deep. Tell me more about dirty offer. That's why I said somebody believed in somebody that they shouldn't have. Because what they thought was glitter, everything that glitters ain't gold. They thought it was gold and it was shit. Alchemy, ancestor gods. Ace of Earth. See, somebody's ancestor gods were sitting here trying to inspire them to go towards a new beginning. But they was determined to do what they wanted to do. That's what the universe was saying. Focus on your purpose. Focus on the future. Have the courage to change. But it was ultimately left up to this person's decision. And it looks like they wanted to avoid a stalemate, which means they wanted to avoid taking a loss or avoid taking an ending. So what they do, even though their spirit guides was telling them, detach, go cold. This person, they got caught up with whatever this is. Tell me about moving. And now it looks like they got to start over with nothing. Yep. Or they will be, because the tower is about to hit them. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Or somebody that you're attached to energetically. Mercury, messages, travel, communication. Sun, strength, empowerment, and that's all in the reverse. Detachment, cold, and water. See, somebody had a choice to detach or give love. That's the choice right there. Renew and spark. But it would have been like starting over, fresh. But somebody didn't want to do that because they didn't want to admit defeat. They didn't want to admit the stalemate. So now they ended up with a dirty ass offer about a wolf that was dressed like a sheep because they didn't just have faith and they didn't trust in the current moment. They was too busy living through the past or living through something else vicariously through something. See, and they kept the fears. They kept them limited with fears instead of reaching harmony and stability in the flow. So this is somebody who's fucked themselves. It's a masculine energy here who's working on his self-care. But he also got a lot of chemistry with you. Or this is the masculine. He feel like he's got, this is going to be a Pisces or a cross watcher. I don't know. I feel like he keep an eye on you, but he's still in the process of changing. So it ain't nothing he can do. His hands is tied. But he needed this lesson because he thought he knew everything. He was so focused on avoiding the stalemate when the whole time the spirit guys was using this as a way to get him out of some bullshit. Because they knew the offer was dirty, but he just didn't know the offer was dirty. Oh, but he learned today. And now he had to find out the hard way. Now he's sitting back keeping an eye on you or she. Watching, trying to see if you're getting too far while they're still healing. Like, now. So, that's what I got for y'all. And thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Sorry about the wait. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste and be blessed. I forgot to get out how to get out.